You know what the WBC stands for him?
No, go ahead.
Want to be champion.
What did you make of the exchange?
Hey, W80, you watching this? You want to be champion, bro? You're a WBC champion. Want to be champion.
All right, man. What's goody? I mean, let AB bring me in and shit. But uh Devin Haney disappointment face off top. The first clip. Shout out to the playback. Tio Lopez. That was his energy. Before he had the Lomachenko victory. He was trolling Devin Haney. He was calling the WBC wannabe champion. All of that stuff, right? And then it later came out that this guy petitioned to get win the franchise and things like that. And this guy, Tio Lopez, has showed us that he's pretty bullheaded. He's stubborn. He's got plans to do it his way, him and his dad. They say that they're going to make about, 2 million buys on the Triller. And I can tell you, as this situation has become draining with this guy. I've become uninterested in the Teofimo Lopez sweepstakes, the whole freaking what they call that, soap opera. He is the only undisputed champ out here, I guess. He's claiming he undisputed, but there's multiple people out here, media, channels, fans that dispute it because he can't escape the shadow of Devin Haney, man. It's like haunting this guy. But anyway, Triller Fight Club is trying to make their presence in the sport of boxing. They're trying to do a lot of creative different things and incorporate other events not related to boxing in order to help promote the sport of boxing better when they put on these fights. So initially, man, let me just share y'all this article. Hit the like button while y'all tuning in. Let me show y'all this article from Boxing Scene. They're trying to move the date again. Now, it took a few days to even get on this because, like I said, it's just becoming silly. Never in all of my years of watching boxing have I seen such drama, and I take that back. This one right here, and then the situation between Wilder and Dillian White and him not getting that shot and being the number one contender for so many days, like that was bananas. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to this fight, it's just like it's about to be a whole year since he been in the ring. All of this time, he has he was able to restructure his contract. He caught COVID. He's been out here promoting this One with Life tequila. Done hella interviews and pretty much double talking when they asked him about Devin Haney and that potential fight. And then recently when he was asked about fighting other fighters at 35, they got to step up to the plate, but you're going to 140. So it's a lot of fusing stuff with this guy. But anyhow, it's talking about here how they're trying to move it to the 16th. And they initially had it moved to the 4th, which was supposed to be a Tuesday, I believe. First, it was supposed to be like on a Tuesday. Then they moved it to a Monday. But they realized, oh shit, Monday Night Football and all of that. And then now they're trying to change it again. Like, oh crap, let's move it to the 16th because we can do some things. We can actually have a versus battle on there at the same time to promote the thing. It's just like, y'all have had all of this time to try to figure this out. All the while you got the homie George Kambosos in limbo. And he got to make sure that he good. Like it talks about that here. Given that Mr. Kambosos is scheduled to depart Australia on September 25th, the IBF agrees that Triller must fulfill its obligations to secure round-trip travel no later than September 23rd, 2021. That's today. So they have today to figure out, look, the dude is he's leaving Australia on September 25th. Y'all need to secure his ticket round trip by the 23rd. No questions asked. And Kambosos ain't got time to be out there waiting for another postponement to the 16th when he coming out there ready for the 4th. So it says Mr. Kambosos should be able to undertake his final preparations for the fight, knowing that plans have been confirmed to get him home after the event. It's got to be organized. This dude is leaving his country. He's leaving his family again. Like, he's sacrificing a lot to be there. He's the number one contender. He deserves his title shot. This is why I don't sleep on contenders. A lot of people, they get so caught up in the champs, the current champions. And a lot of people have a problem with change. They don't want to see those faces change up. They don't want to see that champ get switched to the next dude who coming up. That's what I realize about certain boxing fans. These champions, a lot of them ain't going to be champs forever. Okay? You're going to have a young, hungry lion coming up, them rankings, trying to get that strap because he got his own legacy to make. He's trying to make history for his own country, his own people's flag and whatever else. So I ain't sleeping on Kambosos. 19-0, 10 KOs. But the whole thing about it is, what Marvin Gaye, was that Marvin Gaye or who? Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Lopez was talking. He was so happy. Yeah, Triller this, Triller that. Triller need to get you a definite slot. Make up your mind on the date. Till you make up your mind on what you want to do when they asking you these questions about if you want to face guys at 35. Stop double and triple talking, man. Give us a definite answer on what you're trying to do, fam. First it was Devin Haney's next. Now is these guys got to step up to the plate. Come on, man. And if it's a situation where you don't know and you got to just, play dumb because Bob Arum got your nuts, then yeah, shut the fuck up and let Bob Arum do all the talking. Because it's just the double talking shit I'm getting tired of, low key. Here's a notable victory, Mickey Bay for Kambosos. Australia, yeah, man. So talking about their purses and all of that. So it went from June to August, September to October. It's like, look, man, if y'all freaking make this fight be postponed all the way out into November or something, this man gonna get stripped. Lopez and Triller Fight Club need to get it together so that this guy can get his work together. Kambosos, get in there. You the unified champ, Lopez. Like, y'all got to figure that shit out. Blaze the dude and move on to bigger and better things. You know? So Kambosos is I don't know what the odds is looking like. I gotta check. But he undefeated and he hungry. And I think that the delaying, this is what I noticed. This is my opinion. I think when you have somebody, right, who has momentum, he's favored to win. When the fight gets postponed, you give more room for the other fighter to catch fire and work on things. It's more time for them to get prepared. Like, say for instance, a lot of people feeling having some change of heart about Fury and Wilder. You know why? Because there's a lot of delaying now. Say Fury had went right from that second fight to maybe 3-4 months later to Wilder again. Oh, we already knew what would have happened. I think he took too much punishment to go right back in there right away. Wilder would have got blazed. I'm looking at this Teofimo Lopez situation. I'm like, bruh, you stalling. You know, you and Triller got to figure it out. They got to get that shit together because all the while, Kambosos could be catching momentum. He could be watching more tape. The trainer able to come up with more things to add to the game plan to where, look, he might be ready for your ass. And I'm not sleeping on Lopez, but it's just giving this guy more opportunities. And it's just like, come the fuck on. Get this fight on the road, man. You know what I mean? Lisa, first in. Campini, family. Fool of Sports said Devin Haney should sue the WBC. It's the disrespect, you know. Don't get me started with the WBC, Fool of Sports. Shout out to the homie Fool in here. How do you order two mandatories to fight each other when they already fought? So he getting into the Jojo Diaz and Ryan Garcia. You know, don't get me started on that, bro. You know, two dudes who don't want to step up to be champions, but want to fight each other when these guys were supposed to be both ordered to face Devin Haney. So the avoiding of Devin Haney, it's just disgusting, man. Like, I could see in a different sanctioning body or whatever. Like, man, whatever. You cross the street, but you could get that smoke if you want it. But you got dudes in this sanctioning body, right? Ranked number 1 or number 2, and these dudes don't want to do nothing. They don't want to do nothing with Devin Haney, man. So with all the people that talk that shit, y'all's favorite dudes at 35 ain't trying to jump in there with them. They double talking, triple talking, and but y'all quick with the insults, but not quick to sign a contract. Not quick to sign a contract, though. So I'm gonna keep this Devin Haney disappointment face on boxing and for the people that keep ducking. Big time circus, Fool of Sports. Messing up. Big time, Lisa. Exclusive, my bro, exclusive news insider on the channels tab. Y'all check him out. That's the homie. IBF wants Triller to keep the October 4th date. No more moving. Right, Lisa. They don't want, like, look, enough is enough, man. Skipping around, indecisive. Come on, get it together. Let's get it together. Figure it out. Okay. They got paydays they need to get. Families to get back to. You know, figure it out. And my thoughts on Triller Fight Club right now, it's looking like a D average to a F. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta put some good ass fucking, if y'all gonna try to make y'all presence felt, this ain't it, man. Fucking Holyfield getting blazed from the whatever. I don't even watch none of that shit. I haven't been interested in what Triller got cracking. So I think, man, maybe, you know, Even though they got themselves involved. Like, hey, after this fight, if Lopez is successful, get your ass back and do what you're told. Bobby Arum is your boss. You will do what the fuck you told, man. You with Top Rank. So get this shit on, man. I mean, this is just clown stuff going on. My bro, actual facts in here. Exclusive, yep. T.O. messed up going to Triller. I mean, Triller got themselves involved with the you know, the purse bid and all that. So, you know, let me open up the hangout too. I don't have that window up yet. But you know, hey, it's probably gonna be a one and done. So, what's up, fam? Lisa saying hit that like button. The takeover has stalled. He was talking all of that takeover shit, all of that nonsense, man. You know, I mean, at one point, him and Ryan Garcia was real close as far as the cap meter. I was like, man, if y'all don't shut the fuck up, y'all just get y'all asses in the ring. Stop running y'all mouth. Like, them two was the most annoying people to me at one point. You know? And do y'all watch an interview with T.O. now? Man, get out of here. You know, this young dude be trying to throw motivational quotes in to deflect from real questions when it comes to just getting smoke in with fighters, bro. You know, I just want to inspire people to be better. Man, kill that, bro. We'll talk about that later. My bro, actual.
What's going on, man? Just, you know, my face. That's my face. Every time I see a damn a delay in the fight.
These marinations.
Marination, it's not good.
This is not good, man.
It's not good, man. Fuck this shit.
Well, you know, Triller Fight Club, man. I mean, it's almost like over right before it started. Like right as it started, it looked like this shit's not looking good.
Charlie Fimo Lopez does not approve.
He does not approve of the stalling. I mean, it was crazy because Charlie Fimo Lopez, because think about it, it was supposed to go down, I think, in July initially. Now moved up to October, and they're not. I don't know who's ahead of making these fights happen over there at Triller Fight Club, but when y'all are deciding these dates, you got to know what's up. Like, did y'all just realize, oh shit, Monday Night Football? Oh shit, that might take away attention from what we got going on. Hey, let's move it to the 16th now. IBF like, look, man.
What the hell's going on? No!
Not again!
Not again! Damn you! We suck again!
We suck again! We moved it again!
Damn, man! Damn!
How many times y'all want to skip to my low in these fight dates, man? People ain't got time for that. It's just like with anything, any other fight we expecting, like whether it was Spence versus Spence versus Crawford, or AJ versus Wilder. All these big fights we had been wanting to see, and then after so much time go by, or Keith versus Spence, like after so much time go by, it's like, man, that shit ain't hot no more, man. Like, oh shit, Lopez versus Kambosos, like, oh, them dudes ain't fought yet. Like, damn, hurry up, man, get that shit over with, dog. Damn, please do something. So, and I feel like it's giving momentum to Kambosos, man. He got more time to prepare and come up with a game plan, a strategy to defeat this dude, Teofimo Lopez. But he out here promoting this one with Life Tequila. You know, he got out here on vacation and hanging out with no mask and shit when he say with COVID. So whatever, man. He doing what he do. So hopefully he make weight. Hopefully he make weight after all of this time. It should be no excuse, right?
Nah, none, man. None whatsoever.
I mean, you had all this time to cut weight, man. This is the longest training camp. Shit.
That is
Uh,
a long training camp. Shit.
I mean, come on. Now. I mean, oh, wait, hold up. How long was Wilder and Fury? Like they was, god damn. This third fight, it took forever too. So I don't know which one is. So this Cambosis, see, it depends on when IBF ordered it, but this Cambosis fight got to be minimum 6-7 months. It was supposed to been happen, but the Wilder Fury shit, when they, yeah, that whole arbitration thing, so crazy. Truth bomb up in here. Corn Pop said Tio's a bad man. He undefeated, unified undefeated champ. So yeah, we give him his respect. He's not undisputed, but he's top ranks, probably top fighter behind him and Fury. Two top fighters. Oh my bad, Josh Taylor. Shit, fuck, I'm talking about. That's lit right there. Josh Taylor. That's crazy too. That's probably and then with them both being on the same side of the street, damn, Bobby got an undisputed champ. He got a damn unified champ. Damn, Bobby be still little chess moves he be making. And then talk shit about him. He would talk shit about him too. While Tio is riding his Loma win, Loma has destroyed one of your best wins and scheduled his next fight. Is that right? Damn, Loma stand. Hey, Loma, I think Loma gonna be a fucking problem, man. That second loss, like, we seen what happened after the first loss. This second loss might be really a problem for people that get in there with Loma. You know,
I mean, you already see what happened with Nakatani, man. You already see Nakatani got that work and got blazed.
I'm talking about, like, shout out to Lomachenko for that performance. So that might just be the beginning of what we might see, because he gonna just ride that momentum. Like, if he going in there now, like, fuck trying to outbox you. I'm about to get you up out of here, homie. I'm about to take this Matrix shit to the next dimension, dog. I'm about to blaze you. Fuck trying to figure you out and download. I'm gonna put your ass down. That's what I'm gonna do. Man down. So shout out to Lomachenko, man. I don't hate, dog. I don't hate on the good fighters, man. Lomachenko he's a hell of a fighter. Like I said before, he's a hell of a fighter. So, that dude. And I wonder if Tio gonna try to weasel his ass out of that, because Bobby gonna try to put him in that fight. We restructure your contract. You're gonna get in there. We'll go somewhere else. I don't, go to PBC. He'll say some shit like that.
He'll be like, look, I'm not gonna waste my money on you, all right? I have a budget and I'm going to stick to my budget. Who the fuck are you to tell a question what I spend my money on? Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here. Go to the PBC. I just restructured your contract.
Get out of Vegas.
Right. You can't even sell here. Going in on that dude. So, shout out to Bob Aaron, man. Bob got Tio by the nuts, man. So, hey, get that trailer bread and bring your ass back, because that Lomachenko work gonna be waiting on you. So it's crazy. 2 fades. Loma about to get in, and then Tio's coming off a long left. He hasn't fought since right on the cusp of the pandemic, because he was like the first fight. Him and Lomachenko was like the first big fight after when the pandemic hit. No audience like that, just showing up. You know what I mean? For that fade. I skip all Tio interviews. I can't do Tio interviews, dog. Can't do it. Oh, you got to come through and support, man, to keep that ranch, dog. I don't know what you're talking about, Truth. I support who support me, doggy. But shout out to you, man. You be on the other side of the street, I think, man. You feel me? So I'll be watching you, Truth. Watch how you move. You said you've been shaking up the tree lately. I've seen. What tree? What you talking about, homie? And I dropped the link. Used to come through, hit the panel, all of that, bro. So where you been at? Talking about where my wrench? Shoot, where your wrench? You ain't even got a key. You ain't even been living here. Where my wrench? Tio already saying he'll never fight Loma again. Right, he said that before. Then he restructured. He said he was gonna get out his top rank contract. Then he restructured his contract. Then it looking like Bobby out here saying, "Yep, we're gonna make the fight happen." You talking, and he over here talking about he going to 140. Man, please. If Bob Arum tell this man, no, you're not. You stand at 35. You go stay your ass at 35. You better make weight. 1-2 killer.
What up, man?
What's up, family?
Yo, Bob out here pissed at Teal. You losing money? I'm losing money. You little shit. He out here losing money. Hey, he's spending money too. He spent a little money too. Nah, Bob.
What you mean?
He put that Porter and fucking bullshit on.
That is true.
He dug in that wallet. It was way down there, but he found it.
Motherfucker went in the safe.
He proved me
motherfucking
wrong.
Old ass cobweb safe and took that bread out, man.
I ain't never been happier to be proved wrong before in my life.
You know what? One too, and we want to be proved wrong a lot in certain situations. Like I wish Mauricio Suleiman would prove us wrong in some situations. With his corrupt ass.
He got.
God damn it.
He out here doing some bullshit.
Shit, if I say this man gonna make 9 more belts before the end of the year, hopefully he prove me wrong and only do 8. Wow. This dude be just doing anything.
Anything for the buck.
Shit. But yeah, man. How you feel about this, man? They trying to move the date again, 1-2 kid. They trying to move it to the 16th. They just realized, oh shit, Monday Night Football.
The
fuck is up with Triller?
Yo, Takeover taking too long. That's what the fuck. It taking too long to get back on point, man.
It's more like Takeover went to overtime. Niggas take overtime, huh?
Yeah, man. Triller. I don't know what they doing, man. They trying to get that money. They feel like it was a loss, probably. So they keep stalling it out. They want them sales to go up. Who knows?
God damn. What is fight supposed to be at again? Let me see. That don't make no damn sense, bro.
They fucked up and signed a fight that nobody wanted to see. Literally.
I mean, but even if somebody wanted to see it, it didn't took so goddamn long. People forgot about this shit. At Madison Square Garden. So I don't know. New York might come out though.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hopefully for them. Hopefully for Triller.
Yeah, hopefully for their ass. But at the same time, but like they trying to move it to the Barclay on the 16th. Like, come on, man. They trying to move it to a different arena and date now.
I think the Barclays got is the Barclays bigger? I think it might be bigger.
You tell me, dog. You East Coast, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no clue. I've never been in the Barclays or Madison Square. You asking about the former Staples, holla. But you know,
Madison Square Garden ain't that big.
It ain't okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they thinking they gonna have a bigger audience or some shit. I mean, if you're trying to move it,
maybe they just hoping to have a bigger audience.
Yeah, you know, I mean, unless the date that they're trying to move it to, Madison ain't available because you know people having, you know.
Yeah, that's true. The way they keep moving the shit around, like, yeah, man, come on, man.
Right.
They like Madison Square Garden, like this the Mecca, motherfucker.
Get right, like motherfucker, we got shit going on 16th. What the fuck you talking about? All right, we'll go to Barclay. Barclay's available. IBF is like, no.
They like, shit. Man, the circus coming to town. Get the fuck up out of here.
No, fuck you talking about,
the circus
man.
On first, like, man, we know they coming.
How many arenas and how many countries, how many locations they didn't switched up to? They went from Australia to Madison. Now they're trying to do Barclays. I'm sure there was another arena, an area they was trying to move it to. I think they was trying to do Vegas at first.
I don't know. Hey, actual is the Barclays bigger than Madison Square Garden? Do you know?
I think he probably muted. Yeah, that matter of fact, I might have to look it up, pull it up while we're here. Let me look up this Madison Square Garden capacity. Real quick.
I think the Garden's like 20,000. I could be wrong.
Let's see. Let's test you. Is it Madison 20?
I think so.
You are correct. If
Yeah,
you can
because
win
my
money
buddy,
for that.
My buddy was trying to promote a show, and he was going to do it in the Garden or
New
the
York,
Carrier
for real.
Dome, and the Carrier Dome wanted way more money
There it
because
is.
they got way
20,000.
more. They got way more. I think they're like close to 50 to 80,000 or 50,000, something like that.
See Barclay. Oh, Barclay is
Oh,
smaller.
it's smaller. Oh,
19.
smaller.
So it just probably got something to do with the availability. Madison probably not
Yeah, they-
available on the
Yeah,
16th.
they probably, they stalled out and they're like, nah, you can't hold it. So it is 1,000 less.
So it says offers 17,000 for basketball, 15 for hockey, and 19,000 for concerts. So that means that, yeah, would it mean that they have a ring and all that shit? You're gonna have to be probably like lesser capacity than the full
No, I think
19.
it might be more because you're on the floor too.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you got the when you're closer to the ring,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? As to being on the stage, it might be more, might be less. I don't know.
Where the fuck is MetLife at? That shit at 82. Where's MetLife Stadium at? New Jersey. Damn. Oh, that's the probably football. But Barclays 19, Staples 20. So actually, Madison Square Garden got more than Barclays and Staples.
Yeah, shit.
Let me see what the Forum, because I'm from LA. Let's see what the Great Western Forum had. Inglewood or Banglewood, blood say. Forum capacity and 17,000.
Actual answered the question.
He what?
Well, he answered the question. Is like, yeah, we got it now. But yeah, good look though.
No, you was
He
on point
probably
though.
trying-
You said 20 from jump, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, the Garden. I wasn't sure about the Barclays though.
It's actually almost 21. As
And as for the odds, I know Cambosis is plus 700 and Tio's minus 850.
Ooh, plus 700.
Yeah.
Damn, Houston lost me a little bit of money last weekend.
Well,
Gasses. I bet on the first half and I bet on the game. And then I bet that it would be whoever would win would be 21 to 30 points. So that was my only bailout, and it was a close ass game. So I didn't watch it. I was just keeping track of it.
Truth Bomb said Triller gonna be broke soon. That may be true.
And it's like, well, it just seemed like it's a very, very rocky start. Like I feel like the Zone had a better start than what they trying to do.
That's the thing is when these new companies come in and they try to, just like outbid people, but then they ain't got nothing to cover it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I know Mike was like, they owe me money. I was like, oh shit, they better give me my money.
I mean, when you start getting emotional and shit.
They better give me my money.
Shit.
That the fuck somebody.
I would be the first nigga to leave when he start talking like that.
Yeah, I'll be out.
Mike's like,
Mike
they owe me some money over there. It's very disrespectful that they owe me some money over there. I mean, I don't see how these people even live with themselves because, I did these people a favor. So for them to just renege on my money and the fund, it's very ludicrous. It's unprofessional.
Speaking of professional, I like how Tyson has even though he's still he's still raw and rugged. He from the what they call that? I got a homie from there too, Brownsville, right? And he from Browns. Yep. So yeah, like he's still gutter. You know what I mean? Him, Shannon the Cannon, all them. But he got more. He's a little bit more smoothed it off. Like he's more professional now. Like he used to be he would say some wild, far out shit, but now he's a little bit more, selective on the words and things that he say. So shout out to Tyson,
when he
man.
starts bobbing his head back and forth, that's when you know he's popping off. Do what you saying. Like, do what you saying. I'm like, damn, you get party's over, y'all.
Nah, I mean, you know what? I didn't realize that how humble Mike Tyson was until he started his podcast. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause somebody asked him, they was like, if you and Ali just viewing that area, if you ever to face Ali, you think you would beat him? I can never be compared to those guys. He was crazy. He was a warrior. He started getting emotional.
Smoke weed every day, Mike. You don't want to catch no charges out here.
Hey man, it's like that guy was incredible.
That's when Mike is like smoked out. He about like emotional and shit.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson get emotional. He get off the toad or some shit. He started talking about the toad.
I'm trying to just take it by day. You know, I'm not nothing. You can tell that I'm not mentally the strongest motherfucker out there. And I tell you what, my soul is strong. Everybody's out there. I'll tell you
I'm a fucking warrior.
Right.
I'm a fucking warrior.
And then 5 minutes later,
yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, ask a question like, "How you feel about this, Tyson?" I'm nothing. I don't have anything. You know, who am I, man? I'm nothing on this. This dude was funny.
Yeah, man. If he gets angry at y'all, just bring up the toad.
For real.
His ass down. Hand him
Tyson, how do you feel about the toad? It's the most incredible thing. That dude was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm happy for him though, man. I'm happy he's doing. He said he's doing good. He's doing big bucks too. Now he said he's making more money now than he did back then.
Shit, when they said when he finishes Tyson Ranch, oh my god, the concerts and shit, the bread he gonna make just off hosting concerts and carnivals and whatever shit he gonna do with them acres, man. Shout out to Tyson, dog.
Yeah, shout out to him. No doubt about it. He capitalized on this new thing, this legalization of this special herb.
How do you feel about Tyson, Mr. Sheik?
Yeah, the Mike Tyson, Bubba. I love the Mike Tyson, Bubba. If you have anything bad to say about the Mike Tyson, I find you, I bend you over and fuck your ass and make you humble.
Leave Tyson name out your mouth if it's something negative.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he looked pretty good in his last fight against Roy too. He was moving. I think he was easing up on Roy.
I think so too. I'm glad you said that. I think so too. I think he really held back. Shout out to Roy though. A lot of people like Roy, so they didn't want to see him get blazed like that. Anyway.
Exactly, man. Roy's a hell of a fighter, but he's not the same Roy, obviously.
He's a hell of a fighter.
Yeah, he's a hell of a fighter though. You know. Hey, man, that dude. I think he did lay off a little bit. He let him live.
Man.
and Roy was like, man, I ain't happy with no draw. I'm like, motherfucker, you better be happy to be alive. Motherfucker, that dude, he could have took your head off, bro.
Yeah. I mean, even with him holding back, I heard Roy Jones talk about that shit. That man said he was sore for like a week. Bro, them body shots, man. He said that dude, that's different. I mean, but shout out to Roy for getting in there. Man.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
That's motherfucking Tyson.
He was still in there like, get off me. Get the fuck off me. He said, you holding? He said, you damn right I'm holding.
Yeah, man. And then people say he would have murdered. People say Tyson would have murdered Evander Holyfield. How he looked in this last fight.
Why don't Jake Paul call out Mike?
What? Shit, you might as well just put the gun in your head. Fuck that.
Get in there with Mike, Jake.
I wouldn't do it, Jake.
One of them Paul brothers.
Tyson had changed up now to where he like, I'm gonna hurt that kid. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, he don't want to hurt him.
He don't want to hurt that guy. Yeah, man.
Then he ain't gonna be able to count his money. Be like, I don't want to do that.
He did the right thing, like any man would have did back in the day when they asked, "Would you fight Mike Tyson for $1 million?"
Yeah, it's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact, man.
Shout out to that
they
man
both
getting the
got
bag.
That cash too. Hell yeah, they both got it too.
Oh shit. So yeah, man. We got Actual Heyman in here. I think it was a question asked. Actual Heyman, what do you think of this week's events?
Sir. Oh well, I'm glad you asked me that.
All right. So, this week's events. You got AJ and Usyk, right? That's the headline event for the week. I wish I had that bitch on my damn side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying?
Can be honest with them bias, man.
Eddie Hearn, he won up me this week. It's all right though. It's all right because I'm gonna get his ass back. You know what I'm saying?
You got the Canelo and Plant undisputed work.
You got the undisputed one.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's how real players move up in the game. Ohio in the bitch. That's right.
Ohio run boxing.
Ohio run boxing. That's motherfucking right.
Damn.
And one thing you can't say the word motherfucker to everybody, especially the Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? And I told Caleb Sweet Hands, hey, look, John B, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. John B, don't do that shit. Call that motherfucker John B.
Hey, look, man, my name ain't John B, man. I'm Caleb Plant, and I don't appreciate the disrespect.
Listen, don't listen to what them people say. Listen to what I said, motherfucker.
They don't know about.
Yeah, you might want to listen to actual Heyman. He might cut your other eye. Shit.
They don't know about the PVC.
And he gave him the old, the what did the five fingers say to the face? You caught him. You see what happened? That motherfucker fellow. He's a strong gingerbread looking motherfucker right there.
Cinnamon bun, right?
Cinnamon bun ass. Gave him that 2-piece and a biscuit and the Triscuit. Okay.
God damn.
Yeah, he got tagged with that 1-2-1, man. He even finished it with a jab. He was like, and blah, take that with you.
And then you got Miss Jordan Plant, saying this ain't Mexico, this is America. What the fuck is that supposed to mean, young lady? You know what? Jordan Plant, report in my office. All right.
Damn. So she was out of line, sir?
She was a little bit out of line, a little bit out of line, and we're gonna speak to her. All right, we're gonna have a conversation with her, a discussion, and we're gonna have Caleb in there, and we're gonna flat iron it out. You know what I'm saying? Flat iron out, straighten it out. Like Caleb said. Flat iron that bitch out.
Damn, man. Hey, good thing she wasn't in the mix or in the way or some shit. You know what I mean? He could have disrespected this lady and said some shit it was crazy, man. Some people in my comments was like 3 or 4 people. It was like, what would you have done if you talked about your mama, right? And it, my response to it is like, bro, I'll whoop his ass on fight night. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of millions of dollars on the line. You feel me? Like
y'all heard what Dana White said about that shit? He called Showtime shit Showtime. He was like, "Wow, well, how the fuck do you let that fight go to that? Like you ain't got no fucking security there. You had 2 chicks trying to break the shit up."
Well, you know what? Listen now.
That's true. It was a chick that grabbed Caleb Plant's hand. He was like, "Get the fuck off me."
But you know what? Here's the thing about Mr. Dana White. He's always mentioning how boxing's down bad and shit. But he always got to mention us. He always got to mention us. Don't forget he used to hold my bags and Floyd's bag. We used to send his old fucking pill potato bowl biscuit ass on with our bag on a train, on a plane and on a bus and stuff. Hitching a ride with us and stuff. Getting in the limousine with me. And I tell him, listen, Dana White, when you make it, don't fake it. But what is he doing? Got to keep my name in his mouth, Floyd names in his mouth. Keeping boxing in his mouth. He want to start boxing so bad. He want to, what he want to do is pay his fighters better. Like Jake Paul said, pay your fighters better. Stop running slavery over there. Slavery's over. Okay. Why don't you pay your fighters over there? Stop making them fight for food and board. All right. This ain't the damn Roman times, man. All right.
I think what he was saying is you overpaying certain people that you can't even get security.
Hey, listen, you know what? A lot of people say that, but like I said before, it ain't tricking if you got it. But I got
Shout out to actual Heyman, bruh. I'm telling you, probably the our best guest we didn't motherfucking had on UGC. This motherfucker tell like it is. Why did you wait so long, man? Come out of your shell. I mean,
you know,
you
I got a lot
home. You home, sir. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You home.
I got a lot of things to do during the day. And actually, I just came by just for a quick minutes. About what? It's been exactly 7 minutes and 47 seconds. I kind of went probably 40 minutes. 40
You went over your time limit with us, dog.
Yeah, I got to get a manicure and a pedicure. So I got to go, and then I got.
Goodness.
All right, I got. I'm a metrosexual ass kind of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, get your shit edged up on your way out, man. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm Manny's and Petty's. Get your shit edged up too. God damn it.
I got to pick up my Fendi bag. My Fendi crossbody bag. You know what I'm saying? My merch.
Lord. Too much info, actual Heyman. God damn. If Plant didn't have them glasses on, he wouldn't be cut. That's what Gerald Fields said. Nah, it probably would have been worse, right? If he threw a hook.
No, I think it would. I think the glasses hurt him more because he didn't have a closed fist. He had an open hand, so I think he just shoved the fucking glasses in his face. He cut he cut his arm too.
Did you see an angle where the left hand landed? Because I didn't see that side.
Landed twice. Yeah. Left-handed. It started with the left. He hit him with the right, then he caught him with the left again.
And you said it was just all open hand?
Yeah,
I didn't
all
really
open hand.
Left.
Yeah, it was left, right, left. He caught him with a three-piece. Yeah, so the biscuit was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the biscuit was definitely in there. The two-piece and the biscuit. He landed the biscuit on the way out.
Canelo got defense, dog.
Yeah, he rolled with
defense,
that.
Bro.
He rolled with them fingers, that finger slap. And he know dude is left hand dominant, so he was ready for it, even though he tried to fake him with the right.
The mere fuck he evaded that shit because I didn't think he was gonna throw the left. I thought he was gonna come down the middle with it. That man threw the left hook. That boy still saw that shit coming quick.
Yo, Jordan
Crazy
said,
Angel, it's been a minute.
Jordan said, what did he say? He said,
"Hey, look, I gotta just say,
That's what he had to say. Still face. Where was Plank going with his speech? Everyone wants to achieve believable things. I'm one to do unbelievable things. Sounds like Walter Rowan's speech.
Right. That's what I was trying to get at. Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, man. But yo,
Damn.
I tell you, that's crazy. That was funny. He did.
Actually, I liked what he said. To be honest with you, I gave Caleb Plant an A for before the press conference for what he did at the press conference. Man, I think that he definitely was able to get underneath their skin, get them to react.
That definitely got underneath Canelo's skin. That's for sure. You know what I
mean? Like to me, I'm like, well, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get the other person acting all, emotional and erratic, putting their hands on you and showing that they can't keep their composure. You know what I mean? So I don't know how he's gonna capitalize on that because I still think he's gonna get blazed. But
yeah, because Canelo was like, "Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up."
What did he say? He's not going beyond 8 rounds. So I was like, damn, Canelo's mad.
Yeah, he's pissed.
He is pissed.
But Canelo could have been like, "Yo, man, we got VADA testing in here since August, so you just bringing shit up. You stalling out."
Yeah. Like the thing about it was
approach. He just got mad.
Right. And the thing about it was it made it look worse. Like Reynoso already like dog, that was out of line, bro. You was way out of line, Reynoso.
You know what though? You gotta probably ask Angel what Reynoso said, because I'm hearing conflicting stories about what
do you know? Yeah, that's a good question.
Translator said.
Good thing we got Hispanics on this motherfucking channel. Hopefully somebody can really fill us in on the shit that the dude didn't say. Because he was like, yeah, he said some other words and things like that, but he just kind of like he PG-13'd what the fuck Reynoso said.
Because I don't know if that translator was just trying to start some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I gotta review the tape, baby. I gotta review the tape. All right. I gotta see what was actually said. All I wanted to say was, hey, look,
Crazy Angel, let me ask you
coming
something, man.
soon to TV.
Go ahead, you got it. I got a question for you though.
Go ahead, ask me.
I mean, all of this time, man, you know, your son ain't got a fight date. He ain't been in the ring since what, the Errol Spence. You know, does he got a detached retina too? Because like, what? Why the long delay, man? And then if you and your son ain't got shit cracking, you ain't paying attention to what's going on in boxing. Yo, you not a boxing fan? What's going on, family?
Listen, the only thing that Danny got detached is his emotions to this boxing shit. It's all about the money at the end of the day, all right? It's the bird. Listen, check this out, right? You got Adrian Broner. He turned down two fights with Conor Ben, okay? That's for a reason, because Adrian Broner is gonna fight my son, Danny Garcia, at 154, baby. The fight is on. All right. You're gonna see it. Okay. Adrian Broner versus my son at 154. Yeah. That's a legit fight.
6 years ago.
We taking it back, baby. We taking it back. It's gonna be on pay-per-view. All right.
Was only interested in that fight at 140.
You know what I'm saying?
When at that time back in the day when he was
Floyd
first
and
talking
Pac-Man. Yeah. All right. The fight that nobody asked for. Hey, better late than never, right? You know, and then Adrian don't gotta cut down, gotta lose so much weight. He's gonna be stronger. Dan's gonna be stronger. It's gonna be a good fight. Somebody's getting knocked out. All right.
Hey, I'll say, yeah, that left was accurate.
Real 154 guys fighting at 154. No way, no more weight bully shit. All right. We not draining ourselves. We not snacking it.
Oh, you kind of being choppy, Crazy Angel. Got that crazy Wi-Fi. 3-piece and a soda. Hey, 1-2 kid, which it's crazy because you know we know Canelo got power, but which hand is the more powerful hand? The left or the right?
I don't know. I think probably the left. I mean the right hand.
And which punch though? Which punch you think it is?
I don't know.
The straight, the uppercut, the hook.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. I mean that
was his most dangerous punch is what I think. Like what's
I think it's gonna come. It's gonna come from the right side. I think the left is a setup shot. Like it lands hard, but he'll set it up. He sets it up real nice. He tricks you with the left hand.
Yeah, so
and he walks guys down. I think Floyd used to do that too. Like
he's the most
steps.
He's a very intelligent dude. You know, he intelligently walks a dude down. He don't just come in and take punches and
like
shit.
You can't really tell he's walking you down. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta pay close attention to your distance with him because he'll sneak in on you and you won't even realize you're in punching range to get hit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I be seeing what Canelo do. Like he'll take a step forward, stop, side, back, side, forward, side, back, like with his head movement and shit, like to kind of just keep people thinking and throw your rhythm off and shit. So Canelo real he real
slick with it. He's slick
real
with the
slick
foot.
And clever with it.
Yeah, with the foot movement, because you got to keep in mind we watching it from the television. When someone's in front of you, that takes practice to judge the distance. As to you can see the distance, you know what I mean, from the television, but when they're in front of you, it's different. And you got to worry about them punches. So you know what I mean, that changes the game.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So Canelo is he's a hell of a fighter. He's a hell of a fighter. Like I said before, Red Hard Sports Nation said Plant got to win this one for clean fighters worldwide. Yeah, I watched the video. Shout out to Bruce, man. He said it's like a fight between what do he say? Corruption versus boxing, basically. You know what I mean? But I mean, as far as some people got their opinions and perspectives on it. But what I do like about it is like, and you know this one too, kid. Like for as long as we've been pushing for a clean sport, Vada Renata, now it's at the surface where
Yeah,
people really understand how corrupt and dirty the sport of boxing is, and that how there needs to be some regulation in place. There
right.
needs to be some changes taking place, so it brings more awareness to, well, what's the solution? Well, then we see who's the ones that's been administering the random blood in urine testing, and that's VADA. You feel me?
Right.
They've been catching more people than
Right.
any anti-doping agency. So it's like a gift and a curse in a sense, because PEDs is at the full surface
Yeah.
of everything, because the face of boxing is attached to it, even though it wasn't him, but it's his camp,
Right.
Valdez.
But what I can say about the fighters, like I said before, there is VADA testing in this one, so
Yes.
we can't really get on that. But it's not a good look when people in your camp is getting caught with shit. And the other thing is some of the fans and some of the content creators and some of the reporters say things like, well, you can't keep up with these PED guys because they're always ahead of the game, but that don't mean you gotta stop trying. So cut the shit, guys. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's no pass.
No guy test.
Yeah, no guy test.
But all y'all need to test, man.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. And it's nice to know that there's actually a legitimate testing facility out there that looks for people and does their damn job. And it's got people shook. You know what I mean? They you know what I mean? They got prenups on these motherfuckers. They like, they got you can't come this within 1,000 feet of me type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they terrified of this fucking place. I mean, these people and this company, because this company is legitimate, and they don't like that. So shout out to the guys that are enrolled in VADA.
Facts, man. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring. They enrolled yesterday, or they were re-welcomed back into the program yesterday for the upcoming fight in October. Now I will say this though, it's only 4 weeks. So like, one thing about that 1-2 kid, we've talked about that multiple times. Like, it's good that you're doing VADA testing, but the testing that fighters should be doing is the amount of testing that Caleb Plant and Canelo are doing, the same amount of testing that AJ and Usyk are doing. It need to be a full training camp worth of testing. I'm talking about like 8 weeks.
Right. A little in like motherfucking year-round testing. You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? It's expensive. Like, cut the shit. So are them PEDs, but you still taking them. You know what I'm saying? So cut the shit. Like,
I'm glad you said that shit. Right. They don't mind paying for the PEDs, black market PEDs, but they don't want to pay for VADA though.
Right.
Ain't that some shit? These motherfuckers, man. See, like, they prioritize where their money want to go to and what they feel is important. But when it comes to a clean sport, y'all can't prioritize this out of your purse.
Yeah, I like what Caleb was representing, but I think that it wasn't really intended for that. I think he was kind of just trying to get under that man's skin.
I think it's that too, but I think yeah.
But
I believe
the clean sport is hell yeah. I'm totally with it. You know.
But I gotta get behind it in the sense that, like, this is something. Now it's not like Caleb Plant. Now let's be real about it. Not like Caleb Plant been pushing for clean sport every fucking fight and saying that every fighter need to be, there's no place for this and all of that shit. Then like he do that every opponent he been winning every fight. I wish there was more people that would step up who are champions and advocate for a clean sport, because these guys ain't doing it, man. A lot of these dudes ain't doing it. They just
right. Nah, I give him props for that. Absolutely.
It's like what you said. They'll use it when it's convenient, based on the situation. Like, he going up against Canelo, so he know he can get underneath his skin by talking about PEDs. And then the Valdez situation just made it worse for the whole camp, which was like, God damn.
And he fucked up. He fucked up with that whole T comment, because they do have a herbal phentermine, but it don't contain phentermine.
What you mean?
The herbal fentanyl that he was talking about is just kind of like a generic fentanyl. It don't contain fentanyl. So when he popped for it and he said herbal,
The herbal tea you talking about?
yeah, it really don't contain fentanyl. So it was in his system. But the shit that he said that it was like that just made it worse. It's like
because it made it look more phony. Like you just
like, oh, you just said you seen herbal fentanyl and was like, oh, we could just say this, but you ain't
Oh
read
my
the
God.
outline, you ain't read the underlining shit. So yeah, then he's like, I don't know what it was. So I mean, come on, man, you had to take shit orderly. You know?
So like Oscar said, hopefully the truth comes out, clears my name because I've never took anything illegal. Okay.
Hopefully he don't do this shit no more. Whatever, or he figures out what it is that he took and he don't do this shit no more. You know what I mean? You know, get on Vada. Get on Vada. Don't just talk about Vada. Stay on Vada and come back clean. You know what I'm saying? And work your name back up because the stain is there, but right now it's fresh. Like the doo-doo's still fresh. So you know what I mean? You gotta clean that shit up. You gotta clean that shit up, and then maybe we'll start pushing for you again.
Right. And you know, I don't mind forgiving people for their mistakes and shit. But one thing about his situation is they issued the first probation for a fighter who popped. Instead of stripping him and penalizing him, they issued a probation. So what it is, he's got what I think 6 months of staying randomly tested through VADA. And then if he completes the program, he has to become an advocate. Yeah, you know what I mean? So
yeah, they segue right into the fight with a pop test. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Come on. Get this shit together. Shit. Come on, man. Show some integrity just a little bit. Come on, WBC.
Are y'all capable?
Yeah, man. Come on, commission. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, man. Jordan said, who pushes harder, Canelo or Miller? What you mean? Clean sport? Is he trolling us? Can't be hilarious, man. I mean, hey, you know, I flame both of them. I wonder how many people can say they got videos 3 years ago pushing for a clean sport. Pushing for
VADA, man. Not very many, man.
I know who been here pushing for it, man. Who just started like last week, 2 weeks ago, or some shit. Because they racist, because they want to see, because they see the Mexicans under the heat is some shit. Like, come on, man, y'all gotta be consistent. If y'all already got a couple years worth of pushing for clean sport, I know y'all doing this shit for a different reason. Canelo Alvarez's most dangerous punch is the left hook to the body and the right hook to the face.
Yeah,
I was thinking of the left hook.
Yeah, left hook to is dangerous too. But he sets that up. He sets that left, like he dropped motherfuckers with that left hook, but he usually does it to bring it up to the head. Bro, but sometimes he puts him out with that left. Yeah,
feign like he gonna do a fucking hook to the body and then go upstairs and then yeah, man, dudes be in there thinking. And Canelo, that's why, you know, that loss to Floyd really, like, that was a good thing.
But what I'm saying though, when he hit Khan, I know Khan was smaller than him, but he sent that motherfucker to another dimension.
Shadow realm.
That motherfucker motherfucker was out. Like he looked like he was hibernating, man, for years. Like he put that motherfucker into a minor death. That shit was awful, man. I was like, damn, he ain't gonna get up. He not getting up, Jim.
Hey, like he did. I mean, I've seen him knock out a lot of people like that, like feint to the body, like he gonna throw a body shot and just fucking just slay their ass with the hook upstairs. You know what I mean? He did.
He do be showing true concern too when he be knocking motherfuckers out. Unlike Ryan Garcia, they told that motherfucker, you gotta go back and you gotta pretend like you
take a knee, dog, and pray.
And he was like, oh yeah, that's right.
He's all screaming for the chicks and shit. He's like, hey, chill out, dog. Hey, go pray,
dog. The glove underneath his throat, like, you're out of here. They was like, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. Go back.
He's a dead man. No, dog, take a knee and pray.
Yeah, that's right.
Heavenly Father
guy was like, get your shit together. You want an audience.
Stupid self. You know what I mean? You show everybody you a savage. Just like how all of a sudden people want to get on a real green belt wave, aka as an IBO belt, big champ. Right, actual. So yeah, man. If you weren't talking about that 2-3 years ago, yeah, man, get up out of here. Get up out of here. Jordan Canelo hits harder than Big Baby. Damn. Canelo hit harder than Big Baby? Probably. Shit.
Yo, does I'm curious too though. Like with this Usyk fight, what if Usyk stops fucking AJ?
With the Usyk what?
What if Usyk stops AJ?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been thinking about this shit a lot. Like this whole fight. I'm like, man.
Because I mean, he an accurate
AJ.
puncher and is I'm trying to think. Who's the dude who stopped AJ recently?
Ruiz?
Ruiz. Is he really a big puncher?
No, he's just fast hands.
Yeah. And I'm like,
and it was a punch. You know, when you got hand speed, you can hit him with a punch that he don't see.
They can't see, and it be coming from the. And you got a guy coming from the. It's coming from the left too. Isn't Usyk southpaw?
He be switching, bro.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's.
But he is. But yeah, what the other issue is though, he's susceptible to that straight right down the middle. Usyk is.
Usyk?
Yeah, and that could be a problem.
And that's one of his best. I think that's his best punch, bro.
Yeah,
that's straight right.
So I hope he's training.
That's straight right is his best punch to me.
And what I noticed about the Plant fight, I mean, like the Plant in their little scuffle was Plant did the exact same thing that fucking Billy Joe did. He crouched down and went into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I noticed that.
But it would be coming from the left. And he seemed to be prepared for what Plant was doing, and Plant didn't seem to be prepared for the counter.
Bro.
So, and he tried to sneak him. He tried to throw the right hand up and then try to catch him with the left. That shit went all the way south. I'm sorry, man. Plant, man, man, you gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, man. You do that shit in the fight now. You ain't getting up, Jim. He just getting up, Jim.
Yeah, man. You better be a little faster.
He already
than that,
cut,
man.
so.
Damn. Yeah, but is it? Damn, that does kind of look like a nasty cut.
2 places, man.
Damn. Shit.
Did the glasses must have broke, shattered or some shit.
They went flying after that first left. That first left sent them motherfuckers flying, man. So he broke his glasses and worked on that eye already.
Yeah. Dealing with the 3-piece.
Yeah, man. But I think it hopefully it's a good fight, man. It's for Undisputed, man. Shit, we getting them Undisputed work. These dudes is neither one of them really scared. So let's get it on, man. We got some big fights coming up, man. It's good for boxing.
Yeah.
Good for
AJ
boxing
this weekend. And we're gonna cook on that. I just been trying to get this out of my system before we really get into this heavyweight matchup, man. Because I'm more excited about, be honest with you, I'm more excited about this weekend. You know, because it's just, you know, that's what's close. That's what's about to happen. But when the Plant and Canelo fight happen, I'll be excited about that. But
if Usyk pulls off this dub, that's gonna change the whole heavyweight division dynamic.
It's the beauty of this shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is the beauty of dynamic, this, man. That's the beauty of it, man, because you know, and that's why I always advocate for contenders, man, number one contenders. You know what I mean? And I was talking about that earlier in the live, that you got a lot of people that they don't want to see change like that. You know, somebody becomes a champion, they take them pictures, they do them interviews, and people start to like them, like, oh, this is our champ. Then next thing you know, the sanctioning body orders the mandatory. And then you see that contender get in there. He don't give a fuck about what y'all like.
Yeah, and the takeover taking up too much time. And that's the thing, is when you invest in these fighters and you invested in these guys and then they take a loss like that, that fucks up everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what comes with, you know, over marination. You get contender come in and just fuck it all up. You know what I mean? Now y'all lost that big money. You can't get that shit. Hey, man, WBA champion, welterweight champion. Hello. You know what I'm saying?
Ayob
Change the whole
said,
dynamics.
1-2 is possible. Usyk puts a lot of mental and physical pressure. I'm not sleeping on Usyk, man. I'm really, really not. That plus 700 is like, shit. And
yeah. Is that what it is? The odds for that one?
I think that's what is that what Actual said earlier? And
I said the Cambosis.
Oh, you said Cambosis. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me check that shit then. Because let me go on the website right now. Check this shit. So my bad. I just mixed that up.
Yeah, Actual is actually actual.
Actual, man. Let me go to the boxing tab.
Elusive,
there we go.
Yeah, he's elusive and has stamina. That's true. Problem is, man, he was having trouble with dude in his last fight for a minute.
Hey, you know what's a trip though? With this, Usyk is plus 220. That's it. So he's not even a heavy underdog at all. That's crazy. All, bro. Let me see the props. Usyk by KO is the plus 700.
There you go.
Draw or technical draws plus 2,000. Ooh.
Damn, so they saying that this motherfucker ain't getting no decision.
Ooh. Draw or technical draw plus 2,000. We've been seeing a lot of draws this year too.
Yeah, but that's that gambling shit right there.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we ain't gonna give you the title, motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah. 5 will get you 100. 20 will get you 400. 100 will get you 2,000 if it's a draw.
Yo, if you bet on Tio, if you bet 850 on him, you only get $100.
Nah, fuck that. I'll put my money. Let me see. Where's Cambosis? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, plus 7. Yeah, so let me see.
Plus 700. So if you put 100 on that, you get paid.
Yeah.
If he pulls it off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't believe in them like that though. To be honest with you, them odds will have to be a lot higher.
Tio could fight, but he's gonna be pretty. He pretty rusty though. He ain't been in the ring
a whole year.
He was hot. Yeah, he was hot when he was getting it in, but I don't know now. He kind of get.
I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put a little bit on him. I ain't gonna put a whole damn C note on him, but I'm gonna put a little bit on him. Sprinkle a little bit on Cambosis. Because of the situation, but I still favor,
Shit, if Plant pulled it off, holy fuck. Could you imagine?
What? The white the white boy face of boxing? Bow down. When I come for your time. Bow down. When you Memphis bound. Bow down, because we ain't no haters like you. Man. Bow down, okay, the Plant straight. Damn. That'll be some shit.
Be crazy, man.
Yeah, hey, man, boxing will lose his mind. It'll lose his mind. Hey man, it'd be like the face of boxing is white. What? And he got a black chick. What? It's over with. It's over with, bro. They really against this. This is why Canelo, he can't allow this to happen. That shit'll be over with.
Oh man. Yeah, motherfuckers taking themselves out.
They like, oh man, I ain't watching boxing no more.
I lost my dignity.
The first lady, imagine the first lady. What's her name again?
Oh man, I don't even know.
Something Plant.
Yeah, it's crazy though. But I don't think it's gonna happen. But that'd be crazy if it did.
I'll laugh, man. I'm just a boxing fan, so I'm ready for the change. Whoever, you feel me? Like
enjoy
I'm not
it while it's there. Yeah, enjoy it while it's there. While you got it. Yep. Instead of being butthurt about the shit, you emotionally invested in just that one fighter.
Yeah. I mean, but I will say this. If Plant wins with everything that he talked about, advocating for clean sport, putting the whole Reynoso camp on blast, it'll be epic.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It'll be epic. It'll really be big in the sense that, like, yeah, you kind of making it like you fighting not only for yourself, and you're not only fighting to become undisputed, you're fighting to put clean sport back on the map. Because to be honest with you, the face of boxing has a cheating history. Okay. I'm not saying he's cheating for this fight, but he does have a cheating history And do y'all want the, this is what, since we've had this face of boxing, it's been a lot of PEDs running rampant. I know it's been going, it's been around for a long time, but now it's like, because the face of boxing has a camp and he got people in there, these dudes can get away with it now. So it kind of changed the dynamic. Like, is this the future of boxing where dudes now cheating and getting away with it? Or is it still the rules apply where corruption fails and fairness wins? So I'm all for fairness. I'm all for a clean sport, and I will root for the clean athlete over the dirty athlete,
Yo,
so
what's the odds on Porter and Bud?
I don't even think they have it up yet. Let me see.
No,
I don't think so.
because if Porter wins, that's gonna change the shit too. I'm just saying, man, anything can happen. So
What's that? What'd you just say?
I said if Porter wins,
Mhm.
then it'd be what would that be, a rematch? Probably with him.
You think they got a rematch clause?
Well, no, I'm saying, wouldn't he have to, if he wanted to unify, he'd have to rematch with Ugas
And then Spence too. He'll have to have a rematch with both of them guys.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? It will be a total PBC welterweight takeover.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be so?
And think about the welterweights. See, people always dissing Bud, but think of how boring the welterweight division would be without him.
I mean, Bud is great for boxing. Like, that's the main big reason why a lot of people put him on a pound for pound, because this dude is he just brings it, man. This dude is great for boxing. He's a mean dude.
Caleb, the people's champ plant. Just know what the Rock is cooking. Oh man!
Shout out to the homie Martin.
That'd be crazy, man.
Yuli said the face of boxing plant, left my ass off. Hey, it's possible. He going up against. Listen, we already seen one of the faces of boxing go down this year. Y'all remember who that is?
Oh, you talking about Manny?
Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
He got beat by a dude nobody expected to beat. Him to beat him. So, and it's a dude who don't speak English. He, what I'm saying? He's just, from Cuba.
Out the blue too. Few weeks notice.
Right, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So, if anything, if it was to happen any year, this is the year to happen, where we see somebody who's a face of boxing or a cash cow, and one of the faces of boxing can go down. We see they can become human this year. So, did Canelo use too much energy and emotion in that press conference to where he kind of deactivated? I don't know.
You know what though? If the cash cows all fall, it's gonna make for we'll get better fights. Guys won't be stalling and shit. I mean,
dudes just gotta stop trying to be like what came before them and just be they self,
right.
And be what's needed in the sport. You know what I mean? Because it's too many people trying to be the next Mayweather, trying to be the next, probably try to come in and be the next Canelo or whatever case. Like,
I think Tio lost a lot of momentum, man. Going into that, after the Lomachenko fight, that motherfucker was on,
on fire.
Yeah, he was on fire, and then boom.
Yeah,
I still got him ranked number 1 at 135, but still, like, it's like, I don't know, man. That shit ain't. I don't know.
But then we'll say this too, that sometimes it take a fight. I mean, one big fight can just really reignite you. So that's the beauty about boxing.
Right.
One big fight can just turn everything around for you.
Yeah.
We seen Shane Mosley, you know what I mean?
Chocolatito came back too.
Chocolatito.
Yeah.
What you call it? Not what's the dude that got beat by Rigondeaux? No, Nito Donaire.
Yeah.
Like we've seen it. You know what I'm saying? They can be like just fall under the radar. Next thing you know, they just explode. Like, oh shit.
It's funny too, because people after the Horn loss, people was kind of writing Manny off.
Mm-hmm.
And then he beat Keith. Came back and started whipping ass.
Whooping ass, bro.
Yeah, he started whipping ass. You know what I mean?
Keith was like, oh god damn, Manny.
Then you're like, back on track. No doubt about it.
So, Gabe Rosado. Another example.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he about to fight too, finally, right?
13 losses. Like, god damn, Gabe.
And he fighting the Golden Child, right?
You talking about McGee?
Munguia, yeah, the golden child.
Hopefully McGee don't pull out with his fucking.
Yeah. I can't really. Is Munguia got any big names on his resume?
Do McGee have any big names? His best win is Saddam. I think that's his best win, Saddam Ali, bro.
Yeah. So and you got Gabe Rosado's on fire right now. He got a huge win.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He was supposed to lose that fight, supposedly.
He fucking took the power. He even got dropped in that fight. Got up and got the KO.
Iced him.
Yeah, that wasn't even a TK. It was ice, nigga. Out.
Iced.
So that just tell you right there. Sometimes it be momentum. One fight can just turn it all the way around. So
that was one of my favorite fights all year.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that shit was so entertaining, man.
I was electrified from that. I'm like, you know what, man? Philly back. Philly.
Yeah.
And the thing about it was the whole year I was watching dudes out of Philly just making it happen, man. You seeing of course you got from welterweight division, you got what's the homie, undefeated homie, Jaron Enos. You got the dude that's about to fight what's the brother of not Fortuna, Figueroa.
Oh yeah,
Brandon, the one's about to fight Brandon. What's his name?
No shit, I don't know.
I forgot his name. I saw what's the homie that Troy King sparred him. Matter of fact, Crawford stopped the dude. But I've been seeing a lot of
talking about a
lot of Philly making a lot of Philly dudes making a presence felt this year, man. Look at actual.
Yeah, Gabe Rosado though, man. Yo, and
that was the biggest one.
You know what was good about the Gabe win too? That motherfucker been getting robbed most of his career.
That's right.
That is a fact.
And you know what? It was time for me to get my flowers. You know what I'm saying? Tell the world that this Rican right here, this Philly Rican right here, is the real monster, baby.
Right.
So after I go through Munguia, where you at, El Berlanga? Where you at, Ali?
Ooh, hey, that's a good ass fight.
Yeah, I love it.
Hell yeah, I would love to see that.
For you.
Please make that fight happen.
You got Fat Joe and all that, the whole industry trying to love you. I've been there, done that. I'm the road warrior. I'll come to your block. I'll come to Barclays and beat you.
Road runner.
Where you at, boy? Philly Rican style, baby. I'm the monster.
Damn. I never thought about that matchup, man.
It's the bird.
Word. Shout out to Crazy Angel Garcia. It's the bird.
Right. Shout out to Philly, man. Philly back this year. That's all I can say. Philly back this year. They a problem. I'm trying to think of the other homie that gave that dude at 35 problem. Jose Yepes. Not was it Jose Yepes or Jose? The guy that knocked out Iron Baron chick.
Oh, you talking about I know you're talking about.
But the homie from Philly fought him because Troy King sparred him, getting him ready for that fight. And I low-key felt they robbed him.
You mean David Cepeda?
Cepeda fought. What's the homie from Philly name?
Yeah, I know you talk about. You said the dude that Bud beat.
Yeah, Bud.
You talking about Hank Lundy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. Hank gave Cepeda that work to me, and I felt like they low-key shanked, you know what I'm saying, Lundy because of his record and whatever, and they had more plans for Cepeda, but nah, bro. But I seen like Philly, it's kind of coming back this year. That Rosado shit.
How can you not like Rosado?
How can you, man? He surpassed Danny with that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, Danny, take a back seat. Philly is Rosado, dog. Rosado, Stephen Fulton, like Martin Ramos said. Jaron Enos. Who else out of Philly doing it? Putting down, man.
I just want to see Enos get in there with a fucking name, man. With a decent name.
I want to kill. I think they're gonna duck that man, bro.
Yeah.
Blair Cobbs.
Blair Cobbs? No.
Yeah.
Is he? Really?
Yeah, he's from Philly. He's from Pennsylvania, somewhere out there. Near there.
Oh, wow. Damn, Pennsylvania.
Flair the Flair.
Undefeated.
Woo! Flair. Woo! I like the way he be talking too, man. As of now, I'm kind of a fan now.
Actually.
Yeah, I'm kind of a fan now. And that motherfucker said that shit. He was like, I fight anybody. I do that. Let's make that work. He calling out everybody. Why not? Look it.
Damn, let me look him up right quick, bro. Because I'm like, how high is he ranked? Let me look him up. Blair. Nappy hair, Flair. Blair the Flair.
Oh my God. Martin Ramos, he want to know what I thought about the press conference with Canelo, God Nello, Zeus Nello, and Caleb one Tree Hill plant. Come on now, you already know my boy Canelo gave that man the hand of God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost. You know, it's Holy Trinity hands on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, baby. On baby. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Plant is feeling like straight dumpster truck Jews. Come on now.
You think he embarrassed by that, man?
Oh man, he more than embarrassed.
You try to pimp slap your favorite fighter, man.
I mean, the audacity of that. The audacity. How you gonna try to get one off on Godnello? Come on now. You know Godnello.
How you gonna try to touch a deity?
Look, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Godnello, aka Goku in the flesh. He became Ultra Instinct on his ass and saw them shots coming and hit him with the Super Saiyan moves on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Powered up on his ass. Super Saiyan Instinct God level. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
God.
On God.
On Godnello. Hey, man, I'm looking at the rankings, man. This dude, Blair the Flair, ain't even ranked in the top 15, bro. And no sanctioning body. Step your game up. Step your comp up, bro.
Step your comp up on baby. You know what I'm saying?
Baby.
Get your game up. You know what I mean? Get that clean roll all up. You know what I mean? Steroid juice. Get your herbal tea up. Get what you gotta get and get it on up there, man.
Shout to
How old is he? He's like in his 30s, right?
Let me check real quick. Blair the Flair. Yeah, this dude got to get his comp up low key. But let me see. Blair the Flair. Age, yeah. Fucking image. The first image that pops up is hilarious of this dude. God damn. He is 31.
He better hurry up.
He barely in 80s, baby. He 89. He barely caught the 80s. 31 years old.
Yeah, he better hurry up. The boots.
Y'all,
I don't know,
yeah,
but I think Boots might. Yeah, I think Boots will give him the business though.
What, bruh? He get hit too much.
Yeah, I think Boots give him the business. It'd be like, remember that shit, Ring Kings? You ever see that shit?
Hey, be honest with you, he kind of remind me of a worser defense Keith Thurman. You know, somebody who's just got power, who can throw them hooks and combinations, can move around and box, but his defense is not it to me.
Yeah, man. And the haircut don't help.
When he step up. Right. Braid that shit or something.
Yeah, it's not gonna help. It's just gonna make it look worse.
And we get hit with shots, it'd be a splash of water, it'd be sweat. Like, damn, bro, just braid that shit up. You won't have that issue. Canelo clearly uses Roundup in his garden. What? What will make you say that, man?
Miracle Grow.
Right.
Roundup.
That's Campini, Team Campini, all the way. But yeah, man. So shout out to Blair the Flair. I mean, let me see if he got a fight schedule right quick. Nope. Brad Solomon, June 19th was his last fight, where he was TKO victory. So shout out to him coming off of. Damn, he got a lot of KOs lately though. I don't know none of these dudes on his resume.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. But shout out to him, man. He want the smoke. I just, good luck.
You gotta step your comp up, bro. Brad Solomon, Samuel, Nikai, Carlos Cervantes, Esteban Villalobos, Robert Rep. We don't know these dudes, man. You can't get up in the top 15 fighting these dudes, man.
Hands up promotions, Blair. Put your hands up.
Yeah, man. So
Defend.
I mean, I like him. I think he's good for boxing, but he's gonna have to sharpen up his defense if he's gonna last in the sport. That's all I can say. But shout out to his 15-0, 10 knockout record. Who he had a draw with? Hold up. Draw with Mario Esparza, somebody who only had 4 wins and 1 draw at the time. What's his record now? Let me see. Oh, he lost recently.
Got slept too.
Split decision.
Oh, a split decision? I thought it said KO loss.
It's a split decision loss. Gloferzon Ortizo. Nah, yeah. So that's not a good look. I mean, you know, Blair Flair had a draw with a dude who had a draw with a dude named. What's his name?
He was undefeated when he beat him though, or when he draw with him.
He was undefeated when he draw.
He was undefeated.
So he had a draw with an undefeated dude. Now you go back and look at Canelo resume. When you looking up draws, like, damn, you had a draw with him. Anyway, he was young, so I'm just joking.
He
Canelo
was 10.
Young. He was 10 years old.
He was 10 years old.
Canelo didn't even hit puberty when he had a draw with that dude. So that don't
was
count.
like, man, he was only 10.
Right? Why you hating, man?
Like, shit,
Richard Boyd said he want the
That's
link.
straight dump.
What you feel about that, international man fan? Your favorite fighter had a draw with a dude. Let me pull it up, man. People act like that shit don't exist on his resume. He didn't just lose to Floyd. He had a draw with a dude who was ass, man. This dude was straight up ass. I'll pull it up. I will pull it up. Richie Rich. Let me pull this shit up.
Salute to the panel in the chat, man.
What's cracking, homie? So let's see. Let me pull it up. Canelo Alvarez. And shout out to
Talking about them
Alvarez.
first 33 fights in Mexico.
Oh man, here we go. I mean, he had a draw with a dude who was complete garbage, but I just want trying to get his name. Trying to get his name, dog.
You talking about in Mexico?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I mean, hey, look, you know, sometimes, you know, people slip on a banana peel, you know.
Shit.
He was a baby, on baby.
He slipped with that loss. Here we go. Let me find this dude. It was way at the bottom, so I'm just joking because the dude was super young. Canelo was super duper young. Let me see. Here we go. Let me see. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. This 5th fight. Jorge Juarez, who was 3-5 at the time.
Yeah, who was 3-5 in his last 5 too.
Damn.
2-3 in his last.
So
5.
it was Canelo's 5th fight. The dude was 3-5.
Who was 8-27?
No, 3-5.
So Canelo had a draw with a dude who had a losing record. So just for the record, just let y'all know. Who you talking about?
You just pulled up somebody. That dude said, "Damn, 8-21."
Canelo fought a dude. Oh damn, we actually look at Canelo. He fought a lot of dudes with hell of losses. Let's see. Sean Hawley was 8-21. He went on to become 8-22. So shout out to Canelo, damn near retiring the dude. Shout out to him. And then he fought a dude after that who was 3-7. Axel Solis. Then Canelo went on to fight a dude who was 4-14. Francisco Villanueva. Then he fought an undefeated fighter, Gabriel Martinez. Shout out to him. And then he went back to a losing record guy who was 5-17. Then went to a guy who was 21-2. Then a guy who was 27-9. 15-2, 16-1, 12. Then he started getting to the guys with winning records. So it wasn't until, let me see. And then we're gonna let Man Fan defend that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it wasn't until his 19th, 21st fight we really started fighting dudes consistently with winning records. So his first 21 fights was bum bashing. So there you go. But shout out to him. He's a top pound for pound now. Martin said Canelo was 12 in the chat. Yeah, man. He was 12. So.
He's pound for pound now.
You know what I mean?
Same motherfuckers bring up bro for fighting in Mexico for 10 fights. Try to negate that Canelo fought 20 in them. 33 of them motherfuckers out there. And you just said how many bums?
21 of them was straight up ass. Straight ass fights.
Come on now, Black. Oh, okay, hold on, Black. Hold on. You're trying to track Canelo's resume when he was just a baby.
I was just trying to find a dude here.
15 years old.
I don't know, man.
He was only 15, 16 years old. You want him to fight up?
He was 15 for all 12 of them fights?
In his first 15 fights? Come on now.
Let me ask you a question. Was he 15 for all 21 of those? He was at least 15
to 16. Come on now. He was fighting the top.
I'm honestly not mad at Canelo's.
He was like about 15 to 19. Still a baby at that age.
It's just that most
he was
people
a fetus.
He fought the top cab drivers in Mexico. Come on now.
That man was an embryo.
He was a fetus.
Out of water on baby this morning. Oh, for real? He said Mauricio Sulaiman was flip-flopping like a fish out of water on baby this morning. Why? He had an interview?
Mauricio Sulaiman is trash, man.
Anytime he gets asked the hardest question, that motherfucker, come on. He be on some bullshit. That dude is hot horse shit, man.
Canelo.
I didn't know he had an interview, bro, recently. God Nalo is what international man fans say. Bro, should get the shit out of this dude. He called him God Nalo, Zeus Nalo.
Yeah, that boy Canelo.
Man,
I respect him. No, he cool and all.
Hey Rich, what you feel about this man putting hands on Caleb Plant, bro?
That's right on baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that shit was it wasn't that good of a look, man. Caleb should have actually probably should have led with the lead right instead of the left hand hook. Yeah,
you said
yeah.
So that was your takeaway from it. Like Caleb Plant should have came with a better combo instead of it was ghetto, it was unprofessional.
Nah, fuck all that. He pushed him hard as shit. He was supposed to hit that boy with an open hand, straight right. You know how Mayweather was hitting Haddon when he was rushing in with them straight right? He was supposed to lean into that shit, mush the shit out of his ass. Because Canelo weird. He said he called him a motherfucker and he got mad about that. But it's like you was just calling Boo-Boo a motherfucker.
Right.
So now I'm starting to think, like, what do they really think about the word motherfucker? Do they really think that? Like, because I don't think we use it as like we use it as like a filler word type shit. Like,
right.
I think they use that shit as like a insult for real. So now when somebody called me a motherfucker that ain't black, I'm damn near trip on them because I'm saying, what the fuck you trying to say?
Right, because black people like, I'm hungry than a motherfucker. It's just something different. But y'all be like, I guess they only use it to insult somebody, right?
Yeah, so I'm starting to think, now they can't call me that no more. It's bad.
All right, man. So, all right. Vado Nada says, Ronald, yo, who's the man with the baby poking out the stomach? Man, you know who that is. On baby. It's the man fan. Oh, he was on the boxing.
Yeah, he should have. He looked bad because he did that left hand shit, and then he was in a bad compromised position, and then Canelo damn near hit him, but like with an open fist, but like he scratched him up or something. He scratched him for sure. He was tweaking. He was supposed to beat bruh ass.
Yeah, he smashed his glasses into his face.
What you want Canelo to do?
Look at the state.
What you want Canelo to do
face,
when somebody pulling up on him like that and he looking like this? Come on now.
I ain't mad at it. Canelo did his thing. I was like, damn, Caleb, you let this nigga push you hella hard.
Right. And got that 3-piece out.
Yeah,
that shit was kind of bad. I wasn't feeling that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He gave Shorty more energy than he gave Canelo. Get off me. When she tried to grab me, like,
but on the flip side, I'm looking at it like you made this dude react.
Yeah,
in the press conference in front of all of these cameras. You're supposed to be professional. You the face of boxing. He clearly under your skin. It was a PEDs, wasn't it? It was a PEDs, dog. Like that's what I'm looking at. Like, look, you can't even continue. Reynoso out here cussing people out, saying that we got something against Mexico. I'm like, yeah, man, Caleb Plant in y'all head. He under y'all skin with that shit.
But did he say that though?
Who?
Reynoso.
Hell yeah, he said that shit.
Nah, but that's what was translated.
So I mean, he didn't. Canelo didn't fucking argue with the translation. He understand English real well. Canelo could have said, "Get the fuck out of here." That's not what he said.
Yeah, you're a fucking beast, my friend.
You're a fucking liar, fool. Get out of here. He could have told him, "Get the fuck out of here" if he was lying about the translation.
Yeah, when dudes brought that shit up, he was like, "Shut the fuck up."
In Mexico, it's a little more offensive. Okay, so in the black culture, we use it like homie Rich said as a filler word, but y'all use it only as
what
offensive.
Bernie Mac say. It's a noun,
right?
Yeah, damn near. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Gotta
like,
watch
it's not
an
adjective at all. Yeah, it's not an adjective. It's a noun. Yeah, and if y'all using it as an adjective, Boo Boo should have slapped the shit out of Canelo at that. What's her name? He should have slapped his ass.
I seen the motherfucker yesterday.
He missed,
but
bro.
No cap,
he tried to Memphis.
Is a negative ass word, bro. That is a negative word. It came from slavery. It's a nasty word, bro. But we don't even use it like that. We probably shouldn't use it because of.
We just take the power out of the words and just, you know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, for sure he did.
And
for sure he
did.
did.
Switch it up. But Ryan said he was about to jump out. Man, Ryan would have got motherfucking uppercutted. Like Ryu or some shit. You'd get your bitch ass out.
Ryan,
I didn't even know he was there.
Ryan said, Devin, I wanted to slap him when he said that about me and my camp. I'm like, nigga, you could have made the fight. You wasn't gonna slap shit.
Yeah, didn't want to do it with a glove.
Man.
Shit. Didn't want to fight nobody with a glove.
He fighting JoJo.
Yeah, he fighting JoJo.
Ain't that? I mean,
yeah,
that fight really gonna happen?
Second place again. He in there fighting for second place.
Boy, JoJo.
Bullshit. Let me look and see if they got that schedule yet, bro. I doubt it want to. I doubt they got that schedule. They be talking. I mean, Golden Boy be talking about fights they gonna make and be in limbo 3 years and shit. Like, man, when y'all gonna make this?
Why?
Hey, Golden Boy. The Golden Boy.
Bread and butter right there. Is Ryan. They should be investing. Yeah, they should be investing in Virgil. Yeah,
Virgil was the dude that's
he the man.
That's the dude that's great for boxing, not fucking Ryan.
Yep.
Look at Joseph Diaz. Look, no fight schedule yet.
That boy Eddie, I mean not Eddie. That boy, the Golden Boy been speaking down on Devin, saying he was you seen how he said he was the worst promoted fighter ever or something like that. He said something.
Yeah, they keep his name in their mouth, so they stupid. They stupid as fuck.
Yeah, Virgil want the smoke. You know.
No, yeah, Virgil. I like Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil want the smoke.
They'll push Jacobs and Triple G.
Yeah, that's who they should be pushing Virgil as, because he ain't gonna. At least he won't fight, or he talk like he wants to fight.
Yeah, he ain't a Twitter celebrity though.
Yeah,
he actually put in that work.
He should be not a Twitter celebrity, but he should just start saying more. It'll be a little easier on him. But I want to see him fight, even though he don't talk much. So.
Who?
Virgil.
Oh, Virgil Ortiz? Yeah, that motherfucker.
That's what Golden Boy should be really.
He ain't gotta say shit. I just want to see the nigga fight now. Dude can fight, man. Shit.
Yeah.
You gotta say motherfucking thing. I feel the same way about Crawford, bro. You ain't gotta be out here dancing and doing some yelling and shit, bro. I'll see you fight night, dog. I'm a fan. You can fight. All you gotta do is have hands, bro. I'll watch you.
That boy Crawford be on that though. That nigga be arguing with niggas and shit.
He argued with him in the ring, literally.
Man, he be in there.
He telling them motherfuckers about themselves while he beating their ass.
Yeah.
What dude we was just talking about, the dude from Philly. He was
Hank Lundy.
He pushed the shit out of Hank too.
No, he was sticking his tongue out at him. He was telling him, "Is that what you wanted?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hank was
he will stop your ass, like, and that's how you handle that. He'll stop your ass, nigga. Press conference or fight night, nigga.
Nah, yeah, he did. That boy Hank was talking about his girl and hella shit. He was destined to get fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
Speaking of getting fucked up, hey, does Sean get fucked up, man, in this upcoming welterweight fight? Rich,
I think so.
Who?
Rich and y'all think this guy Porter gets fucked up, or he might shock?
Oh, Sean Porter against Crawford?
Yeah.
Shit. my boy Exclusive said it to me the best. He said, "Well, nah, I think if the fight goes like if Crawford come in fighting how he did against Kavya Velasquez type shit, then or slow starting period. If he starts slow and if he comes in there trying to have a dog fight, I can see him. I can see him winning a very close decision because it's on Top Rank, but him potentially losing that fight, especially if Sean don't come in on some trying to box with him. If he come in on some junkyard dog shit and Earl doesn't try to box smart, it can be a long day for Crawford for real. But if Sean Porter come in there trying to box and Terrence Crawford is boxing his head off, he's gonna lose bad. But it's just, to me, it depends on what we're gonna see in there. What Sean Porter is gonna come in there, and what Terrence Crawford is gonna come in there. Because I didn't see niggas lesser than Sean Porter give Terrence Crawford problems. So with that same style, like the Kavya Velasquez style.
But what was the outcome of the fight though?
Straight knockouts, but
okay,
they weren't.
So.
The talent level wasn't there though. Sean
Porter, but you know what Crawford showed me? He adjusts to every fighter he get in there with. So even when it's issues and confidence, I seen that with Floyd too. Like a lot of good, intelligent fighters, they'll have adversity early on. They may get hit with some shots, may get buckled, and may have a slow start, but they adapt. You don't think he'll adapt to Sean?
It's different though, because Floyd was fighting all-time guys, like when he was starting slow, and like great fighters. It ain't been like that with bro. It's been like kind of regular niggas. And I would say Kell Brook not regular, but it's too late.
I didn't say Floyd get pieced up by regulars.
Who?
He got caught with some Chop Chop ain't nobody special.
Chop Chop ain't nobody special.
He wasn't nobody special like that.
Better than Kavya Velasquez though. No cap.
I seen him get what's that dude?
But Chop Chop got his ass beat bad though. Yeah, it was kind of like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying the same thing. Like he might have some adversity, but he getting rid of these dudes that y'all saying that. Oh man, he has.
Look, man, just tell Kenny Porter to have the ice scoop ready. He gonna need it. Kenny Porter better have the ice scoop ready,
bro.
Porter go.
I think he get smoked. I'm telling y'all that. That's my prediction. This man getting stopped, bro. And
I like what round.
Porter, I get it though.
Before 11 or before 9 is crazy.
Porter is a dog, man. All bullshit aside, you know what I mean? He's a dog, so it should be entertaining for as long as it lasts.
Bro, I just know that when Crawford get in that zone, bro, his power is undeniable, man. He gonna hurt that dude, man. And y'all think Sean gonna be able to recover? Right?
Hey, man,
yeah, that nigga always
an entertaining fight, man. The boxing fan is gonna win, man.
Hey, look
about that fight that ain't fireworks, man.
He got clipped by Porter. Yeah, he got clipped by Spence. Yeah, he got up. Man, Crawford hurt this man. Is sleep. He going to sleep, dog.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about all that. I would honestly bet no knockout.
My prediction is a TKO, man. I got Kenny Porter throwing the towel in.
What round?
Kenny. No more than 7.
7.
7.
Holy
7 rounds, bro. I mean, let's see who. Let's think of recently. So Brook was the last recent. That went 4 rounds, right?
Yeah, 4.
Kavaliaskis went what?
9?
No, it ain't going. It went 9 rounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see this.
So 9. Didn't go the distance. Before that was who else was before that fight?
Was that Benavidez or something?
Nah, because he had 4. He had about 4 straight wins, 4 KOs. So
Benavidez. I mean, KO was Benavidez was a KO. Everything at welterweight was a KO.
Right, but I'm just looking at the time. What was the other one?
Amir Khan, was it that one?
Yeah, that was like 4 or 5 rounds or some shit. 5 rounds.
Khan wanted out.
Dudes ain't getting out of 7. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting out of 7 rounds.
Benavidez was in there till round 12, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That first fight at his first defense, right?
That was actually a good fight.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
That was a good fight. He was giving Crawford some issues in that fight.
Yeah, the range, you know.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
The length.
Mm-hmm.
And he was undefeated. Too. And he was undefeated coming to that fight.
Counterpuncher as well. And he got skills. But
Benavidez should have threw more punches.
Crawford about to slice that right back open.
I want to see him come back. I hope he does well. And he'll be at what, 154? Is he coming back at 154? Benavidez?
I have no clue. He was supposed to come back, I think, on this upcoming card with Benavidez and Uzcategui. He's supposed to be on the undercard of that in his first fight back.
For that.
Say again?
When is that fight taking place?
They had to postpone it because he had caught COVID. David, let me look it up real quick though.
Oh, and they never. What's the name? They didn't.
They rescheduled it. Let me see.
I don't know, man. I'm ready for that Crawford fight because this is Crawford's step up fight for real, bro. Like this shit is gonna tell me a lot, bro. But like
November 13th, bro, in Phoenix.
November 13th.
Oh shit, in Phoenix. Ah shit. Here we go, Phoenix again.
Phoenix.
I don't see, and you know what's so crazy? I don't see nobody testing with Benavidez and them. It's crazy.
I don't know. They be talking that shit about Canelo, so they better not be doing that shit.
They going to Arizona with Oscar Valdez and now. That's when the fight is rescheduled, November 13th in Arizona. Porter ain't no mean machine, says Groundhog Sports. Yeah, he's not. And then think about this, Rich. I think that's the softest puncher he gonna be in there with out of the last
Porter?
guys he didn't fought. Yeah,
Porter?
at welterweight. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Porter might not. He don't hit soft, bro. That nigga just not like.
I'm just talking about compared to the other guys, Mean Machine, Benavidez, Jeff Horn, and who else? Oh, Brooke.
I mean,
who would you put him at the bottom though?
I mean, maybe at a power conversation, but in terms of fighting, no, I put him at the top.
Okay.
Yeah. And at this, I mean, I would have put Kell Brook over him, but at this point,
well, yeah,
no.
not Brooke, not maybe he would be better than Mean Machine, maybe better than Benavidez.
Who, Sean?
No. Yeah.
Sean beat the fuck out of Mean Machine, dude.
I mean, I don't know. All I know is when it came to title fights, and I'm not gonna lie, I gave him the Spence fight. I had him win the
Sean Porter?
Fight. Yeah, I had him win the Spence fight. I'm not gonna lie. But that was just me. That was my I had Sean pulling that out. But when it came to Keith, he lost. You see what I'm saying? Like he came to Kell Brook, he lost. He's 0-3 in title fights, man. So on paper.
Danny Garcia title fight?
Oh yeah, my bad. Good one. So 1-3.
He beat Ugas too, but he lost to
Ugas.
1-3. Real.
That's true. That one too. That defense right there. So yeah, that's true, bro. I had Ugas winning that.
Yeah, I had Ugas winning. But I didn't have Sean winning that Spence fight. Honest to God, I honestly don't see how y'all niggas gave Sean like not saying the fight wasn't competitive. It was a close ass fight, but if we was counting rounds, I didn't give Sean Porter more than 3 rounds. And then after he got knocked down, I for surely
damn, you said you didn't give more than 3,
bro. The fight, bro. Wow. Just like with
that was a 7-5 kind of fight. Either way, how you seen it, like, it was that kind of.
Nobody got fucked up in terms. It wasn't a wide margin in terms of nigga like the competitiveness, but in terms of counting those rounds, like I was edging out Earl Spence the majority of those rounds. I think I edged out Porter in like 3, maybe 4 rounds, but then he got knocked down. It was bad. I was like, yeah, no, he lost. That shit was kind of easy for me to score, and I really just started fucking with Spence like this year because at first I used to argue with my partner about him, but then I got on YouTube and I started hearing how niggas was talking about him, and they only talk about that nigga like that to up Crawford and shit. I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just start rocking with this nigga because niggas saying crazy shit.
Oh, I wouldn't even feed into that. I just look at the skill set. I think when it came to just the skill set, it's just different, man.
What do you see about Sean Porter? I mean, not Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford's skill set? Because honest to God, if I'm not being biased or nothing, but that boy, to me, Terrence Crawford doesn't pass my eye test, bro. It's something about the way he fight that it's not.
Well, why your boy didn't have the energy to get in there with him though? If the eye test was that easy, yeah. It was
I don't know what he think about the nigga.
Yeah. So you saying just for you, he don't pass the eye test for you to be like to beat Spence? You mean?
Yeah, because Because when I watch Terrence Crawford, it's just when I see him fight certain niggas that ain't really shit. And it's like, bruh, I don't know why this nigga think that. Because Spence is going to come in here and damn near throw 1,000 punches. He going to the body all the time. The nigga hit hard as shit. You feel me? He's relentless. He's like he's the epitome of like the Mexican style if you fuse it with like a skilled black fighter, bro. But he ain't really got no feet. So yeah, that's the Mexican part of it. But the way he throw his punches, he throw real nice punch. I don't know, man. I think that's
So
gonna be a
he
bad
don't have
story.
like and then when you say that, right? He don't have no feet.
Yes, man. Yeah.
You talking about the Mexican style? So that's somebody who's going a brawler, right? Well, willing to get in there
A
and
very
trade.
calculated brawler. Very
Okay,
calculated.
all right. So a calculated brawler. I'm not gonna say he's slow, but he ain't fast as he's not as fast as Crawford. Somebody like Crawford does have good feet and he can switch. See what I'm saying? Like, so
good feet though, bro.
I'm looking at different things, man. I'm looking at a lot of different things. I look at, let me tell you something about like the Errol Spence fight. Like, so say for instance, you gave that to Errol Spence, right? Cool. I ain't gonna argue with you. He got the win on paper. He's the unified champ. But when it came down to it, I didn't see no adjustments being made. I just see Errol Spence being Errol Spence. And if you can't beat Errol Spence at his own game, then you just shit out of luck. But if you can make the adjustments, proper adjustments, it's just like I just see Errol the same way in every fight, and I see Crawford making adjustments and doing different things every fight. You know what I mean? Like Floyd used to say something like straight up and down, no special effects. Now I'm not saying that that's something negative with Errol, but there's no special effects for the dude. He's just technical. He's strong, and he does everything pretty damn good. Pretty good. Now his defense, I think, is pretty damn suspect, and somebody like Crawford will exploit that. I think somebody like Crawford will exploit that. And I know that this dude Crawford does get hit with shots, but
a lot of them.
I don't think that it'll be to the extent, because this guy know how to get his shit off too. And when he getting his shit off, these dudes be second guessing letting them hands go like that with Crawford. And then based on how would he be able to deal with somebody who switched like Spence? Like, how would he be able to deal with that? Like, we hadn't even seen him. That's why I was concerned about him going to the Pacquiao fight, because I'm like, when last time we seen him really deal with a skilled southpaw? We didn't really seen that from Spence. And I was favoring Pacquiao, because I'm like, man, Pacquiao, you know what I mean? Like, just off the experience, the speed, power, all that angles, I was looking at that shit. And then he being a southpaw. So I think Spence be having his way with the orthodox style. Like he's used to that. But somebody who can go into the southpaw stance, still be accurate, powerful, with speed, be on their toes, like, you know what I mean? So I just favor him, because I just feel like Crawford got more in the tool shed than somebody like Spence. He gonna rely on pressure. He gonna rely on his grit, his power. But I feel like when somebody can make, if they take that away from you, what else do you got? Can you prevent from getting hit from what's coming back? From the counter punching from Crawford. Like, if Crawford landing his shit clean, are you gonna be able to evade them shits? So, but then at the same time, they both gotta, he gotta want that. And I just seen throughout the years, like, Spence been saying shit like, you got to get to the back of the line, you're on the wrong side of the street, and all that shit too. I was like, this dude he's not interested in the fight. It doesn't interest him.
I can understand that. But when we talking about the defense, I don't see neither one of them niggas as big. And the reason why I have to disagree with that notion that Terrence Crawford has good feet, because I just can't see him having that fight that he had with Javier Velasquez if you got good ass feet. Like, and even the Hank Lundy fight, like, bro, getting hit and shit, and you're not using your feet to evade punches. Now, Spence, he don't got good feet, but I don't really hear nobody saying he do, because he obviously don't. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't watch Terrence Crawford and be like, oh yeah, this nigga feet real good. Like I see him switching stances and shit like that, bro. But like I don't see him using his feet to help him get away from some of these shots that's gonna be a real big problem for him. But another thing with Crawford is when he throwing some of these hooks, they be like kind of wild punch. Like I get the notion when I'm watching Terrence Crawford fight sometimes, like this nigga was just one of them niggas in the hood that really for surely just had hands, and that he's just a fighter for real, bro. And that I don't know if that shit is gonna be. He not throwing enough punches. Like the nigga Earl is gonna go in there and throw damn near 1,000 punches, bro. And I don't think he's gonna be intimidated by Crawford, bro.
Mm-hmm. So you saying that you looking at the work rate of Errol Spence, and that's what's gonna be the difference.
Hey, hold on. My girl calling me. Hold on.
No doubt. Everybody swear PBC boxers are the best. I don't believe because it's another action-packed network that the fighters somehow are better at 147. He said, I guess the brother on the panel to see how Crawford switches up and power is more visible. He says he will exploit that. Sean gets lazy as fight goes on. He will get hit with a big shot. You just can't slip up one time with Crawford. That's what I'm looking at. You know, I be seeing things like, yeah, Crawford does get hit with shots, but I think Crawford has better focus in the ring than Errol Spence. Errol Spence does have good focus, but there's times where this dude be closing his eyes. When he get hit with shots, he start retreating kind of funny style. You know, I think like when Crawford gets hit with some shit, it's like, oh shit, okay, let me wake up and get on point. You know what I mean? And let me get your ass the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And he be really ready to hurt your ass. So, you know, hope T-Bud don't start thinking about he my friend and shit. He got to show no mercy, or these fanboys gonna compare him to Mikey or some shit. No, he got to bring it. Can anyone survive a full fight with Crawford at 47? These are real questions. Only 7-5 question. Only 7-5 question for Crawford is the round they go down. Hey man, like, you know, dudes got to survive. You know, get out of a welterweight fight with Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it yet. Nobody ain't even made it out of a welterweight fight the whole distance with this dude. So I hear all the criticism and all of that, but I clearly see that in the midst of him making his mistakes and all of that and starting slow at times and getting hit with guys who people feel like he shouldn't get hit with, he getting them out of there. He making the adjustments and he blazing them guys, man. And I just be seeing like people to criticize what he did, man. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that this guy, man, you know, he a mean dude, man. And once he figure you out, it's not playtime anymore. And I think he's a much stronger at 47. I think that he's getting more and more dangerous with each fight. Guys like Errol Spence who have avoided this guy, I think it's just more and more dangerous for him down the road than it was when the fight should have got scheduled. So that's just my opinion. But the beauty about it is, man, it's a sport of boxing. You know, I like to see both of these guys get in there. Unfortunately, with Errol Spence, man, I don't even know if this guy going to even be able to make a great return. You know what I mean? It's a brutal sport. So people can have high hopes. He had a lot of fanboys and all that shit. And we don't even know. If he don't even make it back, then shit, all that shit out the window. Boxing section.
Man, it's been a minute.
You feel me?
It's been a fucking minute, man.
Act like he left
back,
something.
Man. What's going down?
Chilling, bro. How you been, man?
Man, you know, it's been working, man. Tired as hell, dude.
I know, bro. You be working, man. Shout out to the boxing section. I'll be in there cooking daily on a regular algorithm game.
I feel like I miss your fucking show all the time now, man. I used to catch your show every fucking day. Now I feel like I missed that motherfucker all the damn time.
Yeah, man, it's all good. That's why we create the playback movement. What's up, Alexa?
And now, you don't go live like you used to though? You used to go live way more.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I'll just be sometimes random with it, but yeah, I used to go live a lot more. Sometimes I'll get in a spurt where I'll go 3 or 4 days straight. Some days take 4 days off. Depends on what's up.
You think boxing kind of just drains you right quick?
I mean, nah, it's just like, you know, I'll just whatever's hot. Whatever's hot, man. If I don't feel like it's nothing hot worth me even cooking on, I don't even waste my energy with it, man.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now, man. I just feel like boxing just keeps fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they fuck us over with this COVID shit. It's like everybody got COVID, bro. Come the fuck on, man.
They
Like,
be
dude,
using this COVID card, man.
no other sport has been affected by COVID like boxing.
Damn, I didn't even think about that shit.
Think about that shit, dog.
It's a little different though. It's a little different.
Nigga, we had the Olympics.
Oh, you mean because like the being in a hot ass gym and training and shit like that?
Nah, it's different because like in the NBA, a motherfucker can miss a week of a basketball, but be back the next week, and it ain't a problem because most of these fighters only fight 2 times a year type shit. So if they date get moved, that shit motherfuckers gonna notice that way more than if Curry missed a couple games because of COVID type shit.
They ain't even mentioning COVID in the NBA or the NFL. The NFL
or
is
baseball
the first
or hockey.
time.
I don't know.
First, we heard about it one time for Chris Paul, and now one time for Antonio Brown. It's been every fucking fight we got COVID, and it's the thing about it, man.
That's true.
Knowing that you got a fight coming up, we had no. How the hell we? So in the we talking about in the height of COVID, no boxer got COVID. When it was like what was it? Jamel Herring, and who else? Now everybody getting COVID. Bro.
I mean, yeah, Fury, Jamel Herring, T.O. David Benavidez.
At the height of COVID. At the height of COVID, he had it before they started in this shit. Before they started doing like only you and your trainer could go to the fight and shit like that. Before that, you know, it was only him for real. He was the only one that really got it. Then right when he got it, everybody was like, "Oh shit, we gotta do some other shit." So him and Cool Boy Steph, they was the only ones that got COVID during that time. And before that, nobody was quarantining. But right when they did the whole like quarantine shit we got quarantine for your fight, and you got to quarantine with your gym and all that. You got to test people when they're coming in and out the gym and shit like that. You know, nobody got it, and now it seems like everybody getting it.
Yep. You know, I think some people use it conveniently when they can't make weight, or they got some other shit cracking, extracurricular. But you know, that's my opinion too. I think some people is using it as a manipulation tactic or get out of postpone my fight date card type shit.
Yeah.
Alexis said, any news about Floyd 100 milli offer? I think something from Oscar, right? I haven't heard anything. No reply. So
it's really sad that Oscar De La Hoya can't get over getting his ass whooped 20 years ago.
Oscar can't get over it.
He can't get over that shit. Cat, man.
Damn.
His
Floyd ain't even talking about this, dude. He still ain't got over this shit. Fighting the lunchroom in the old folks' home, says Ronald. Yeah, fuck it.
What AB said about Pacquiao? I beat that boy. Everybody know I beat that boy. That's how De La Hoya feel about Floyd.
He be telling people that he won the fight
all the time.
Oh wow. Yeah, man, that dude didn't throw enough punches, bro. That motherfucker
Floyd enough punches. He just didn't land enough. That boy was getting beat up. Yeah, swiftly though. It wasn't like he got his ass beat, but in terms of boxing terms, he got beat up.
Yeah, lost.
But I like Oscar De La Hoya though. As a fighter, I respect him.
I respect him.
Yeah. He was free smoke. He was free smoke for real.
That's what
he didn't.
A lot of these niggas like T.O. and Ryan and them, they could really learn a lot from that mentality.
Oh my God, bro.
Man, tell me about it. Devin Haney can't get a fight to save his fucking life, man.
I mean,
how the hell don't nobody want to be a world champion? Motherfuckers want to be interim champion so fucking bad, bro.
They went to the most prestigious until Devin Haney got the shit. Like, you know what, man? Fuck that shit. It ain't the most prestigious belt no more.
Because they're not even talking. They don't even acknowledge Teofimo Lopez as the fucking WBC champion for real. Nobody really acknowledges him as that champion. If y'all really think about it, nobody says that he's the champion. Nobody says that. Everybody
except for Top Rank, Punch Drunk Boxing, and the Lopez's themselves. That's the only niggas out here parroting that undisputed shit.
Hey, Hey, listen, and Top Rank is barely doing that. Top Rank is barely saying, "Hey, man, he's undisputed champion." They're not even really saying it because.
Hey, does ESPN acknowledge TO as like undisputed, or they just
unified? ESPN doesn't, but Top Rank does.
Just ridiculous. Floyd won't even get Gervonta Davis a major belt, only regular because he know Tank whole aura is for teeny boppers. What do you say?
Teeny boppers.
Well, we're not gonna disrespect Gervonta Davis, man. Gervonta Davis that had major belts, and you know what I mean.
At least he's won a world title before. These other dudes, man, they act like they scared of that world title. Ryan said, "Fuck the world title. I'm a people's champ." And then the piece of shit king ain't never had a world defense ever.
Never.
Clown.
And that's the thing about it. And they give this man so much love, credit, and admiration, and so much like credit. It's like, bruh, you really ain't shit for real, bro. Because all you did was because like my thing is, bro, like you that much better than that nigga. Why you didn't get right back in there and beat his ass again? You had to go find another trainer to figure out some more shit. But they allow him to talk that shit like Deontay Wilder ain't shit. But it's like, why'd you have to go get a new? You won them if you claim you won the fight. Why'd you get a new trainer?
I think that the worst thing that could have happened was all of this delay, more time. Of course, like you talk about COVID, Fury allegedly caught COVID, and then he was out here shopping to some shit with flip flops or whatever they called him out here.
Casinos and shit,
gambling. Yeah, so. I think with all of this clowning and goofing the fuck off, a lot of people now is saying, you know what, Wilder gonna knock this man the fuck out. He's gonna get knocked the fuck out because he has wasted a lot of time. He's giving Wilder more time to prepare, get his head together, and really come up with a game plan to where after all of that shit you talk, you might get knocked the fuck out. And if that happens, I'm gonna be here for it. That's good ass content.
My thing with Wilder is that
good ass content.
My boy Sheldon Moore said it the best, bro. Wilder has yet to come out and say, I lost to the better fighter that night. He keeps blaming it.
He need to do that, though. He needs to do that.
That ain't true. When he first lost that fight, before he thought the nigga, before he realized, or I mean, I'm speaking for him when I say he realized the nigga cheated. Because if you go back after that fight, he said, man, I lost to the better guy that night. That's exactly what he said. He said, man, I got nothing to say, man. I lost to the better fighter. That's exactly what he's saying, bro.
Okay, so why he didn't keep that same energy, though?
Yeah, because nigga, now I found out.
Was he listening to the YouTube channels, or did he just had an epiphany?
Damn.
No, but see, the thing was, though, the YouTube niggas, they weren't even the first people to put that in his mind, though.
I mean, who did?
Man, I tell you, I can't say it. I can't tell you
because he didn't come out with that shit until I seen the YouTube videos, man, with the narrative saying that this guy was cheating. I'll tell you like this: Young Pharaoh was the first nigga out here talking about. Hey, look, come on, family, look at this video, family.
Yeah, he was.
No,
he was.
That's why he was in
this shit.
Notice,
I said the conscious community Pharaoh then came into boxing.
No cap.
Nigga Deontay, dog.
Hey, where the fuck is my they
then Deontay had epiphany, said, you know what? I was cheated. Thank you, Young Pharaoh. That is good.
It was some other shit that went down, like that water shit, right?
That shit was fool, bro. I don't like that.
Hold on. Say what you want about the water shit, right? When they offered that nigga Tyson that fucking water, what'd he say? No, I don't want that shit, cuz. No.
So they all try to offer him some water.
So they was trying to drug both of them niggas.
Nigga, the nigga said we could. No, I'm saying this is after the fight. So basically, he's saying like, wait, hold on.
Who handed him the water? Let's ask that question.
Huh?
Who handed him the water?
Who handed who the water?
Fury. Who was trying to hand Fury the water? I wouldn't know that.
You gotta go. It's a press conference. Go back to the press conference and look it up.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know who it was. But I'm like, who was that dude that was trying to hand him the water though?
He said, "Where you get that from?" No, I'm good. It's everywhere, man. You can find that shit everywhere. So no, I'm good.
Man, so I mean that's smart. Why would Fury take some water from the opposite camp?
No, it wasn't opposite camp though. Somebody in his camp, but he asked him where did he get that water from. So basically, so this is the thing about the whole water shit with Deontay Wilder. So normally they have their water in a certain place, right? This time, for some odd reason, Mark Breland went to the other cooler. and grab some other water. You dig what I'm saying?
No, I don't, because I don't know nothing about that. So what you saying is you believe Mark Breland has something to do with the performance of Deontay Wilder getting blazed that night? That what you saying?
Listen,
I can't rock with that one.
I'm just trying to get some clarity, family.
Grab some clarity. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Maybe Mark Breland didn't know though. This is what I be saying. Maybe he didn't know.
This shit is getting awkward, man.
Hey,
God damn it.
Nigga, you know, hey,
maybe
listen,
he didn't know he was giving this man some tainted water. Okay.
He
right.
no, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? They say he's a nice guy. He's a great guy. So I'm gonna just say, he didn't know. Because the other nigga, because the nigga at Fury camp didn't know either. So, but Fury knew to say, no, hell no, I don't want that water.
Have you ever just considered that maybe this is just bullshit? This whole water theory?
No. Because Deontay Wilder ain't never gave you a reason to say he a liar. Tyson Fury gave you all the reasons in the world to call him a liar.
Hold on. Who told Wilder about this water thing? Where did he get that from?
It was actually somebody. That was like one of the people that's in charge.
He say she say shit, huh? So they needed an out because that man got blazed. He needed an out.
Man, okay. Let's say this though. Has Deontay Wilder ever?
Hey, man, I think they poisoned you, man. Something was wrong with you in there that night. I mean, hey, maybe he was fucking.
You don't think so though? You don't think?
I think he was fucking. But you know,
nah, man,
you went in there weak knees and you wasn't prepared, man. You got blazed. That's all I saw.
His wife go with him in every fight. He didn't look like that against Ortiz, and Ortiz is a way bigger.
Maybe he took him lightly. Maybe he like, you know what, man? I already knocked his ass down twice in the first fight. I'm about to go in there and knock his ass out within a few rounds. He ain't nobody.
Well, to be honest, I'm gonna be at that fight in Vegas, man, because I ain't got no choice.
He told that man in the press conference leading up to the second fight. When Fury told him, he said, I'm gonna knock you Spock out. When he said that shit, he was like, how you gonna knock me out? He fucking went in there, was laying them hands on him. And people was talking about he feather fisted and all that shit.
He didn't knock him out though, my brother. He didn't knock him out.
He stopped him. It was worse. TKO. He beat his ass damn near to death. That's what happened. That's what I saw.
The same nigga that walked out.
You talking about a real nigga in the 5th round screaming like, nigga, stop this shit. Save that nigga, man.
Nah, hell no. I ain't never seen that brother. Hey, listen, man.
God.
You know I would let her stay and argue with y'all niggas, because you know I do. But I gotta get back and clock in, man.
Yeah, man. He get turned up, man. You run out of excuses for that boy. Nah, fuck with you. Shout
hey, but you know, hey, listen. But hey, remember when never forget this though. The whole boxing community that wasn't LDBC, they turned their back on me. They cursed me out. They called me everything. Oh, you a water lover? You a fanboy? Oh, he ain't gonna never fight with him. He's lying. Oh, he's not going. It's not going to court. Whatever. And then boom, he had to fight that nigga, boy. I was called everything but a child of God, man. Remember that shit?
I remember that, man. But you know what? You cool with me, man. You always peoples. You always welcome here. I don't care what they say about you. You all right with me. God damn it. Boxing section.
Hey, listen, man. Whenever you get a chance on a Friday night, bro, you know I'm live on Fridays, man.
I gotta get on the panel one day, man. Like y'all be, you know, it's Cali.
You've been on there once. You've been on there once. You've been on there once. We need you on there again.
I gotta come back. I gotta make a comeback, bro.
Yeah, because you know Fridays we go on at 10. I don't know what time it is where you at, but we go on at 10.
It'd be midnight. That's why I be asleep, so I don't ever catch it.
Where you at, Flame?
Texas.
Oh, okay. And where you at?
I'm from Cali though, so shout out to my Cali nigga.
Yeah, man, keep your ass up, man, on Friday.
I need to act like I'm still on Cali time, but that shit I adjusted to the Texas shit, man. Central.
You in Cali, the boxing section?
Yeah, I'm still in Cali.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from the Bay, man. I'm out here right now.
Oh man, you ain't
all Cali up. It's a Cali panel, doggy.
I'm from the town.
Yes, sir. I'm from North Oakland. Yeah.
Nigga, I'm from East Oakland, man. Shit, we got the link on up then.
Salute. Yes, my sir. I'm gonna come fuck with you on the live and shit, cause
hell yeah, man. Hit that subscribe button and shit, man. I normally
that nigga be up for 7-8 hours cooking, so go over there.
Oh yeah, did a 12-hour one day before yesterday.
I need to diversify my panel. What's the name?
Your resume, man.
Yeah, my resume for real. I done bounced on a couple of them. I be on
man.
money.
And Rich is fam over here.
Any friend any friend of Black is a friend of mine, man.
Well, that's
Damn,
homie right there. So yeah, get over
yeah,
there,
man.
man. Make
So,
them feel
pull up.
home.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you up in a minute, though, Black.
All right, bro. Be safe,
Uh,
man. Be safe, family.
Salute, man.
Yeah, I got about 10 minutes. I gotta go pick up the kids from school. Alexis say, how come there was nothing in his test sample after the fight showing that he took some sort of drug? Which fight?
She talking about that Fury Wilder shit.
Oh, yeah, well, because he didn't take nothing. He passed his VADA test. I was paying attention too. I was like, okay, you know what? They VADA testing. People can't use this as an excuse. You know what I mean? And that was the first thing they did. He was probably juiced up. He was juiced up. That's why he beat up Wilder. And then he passed his VADA test. Oh, man, it was the water.
Nah, yeah, that shit was boozy, bro. And then he was on some pro-black shit and fired the black man, but let the white nigga stay. It didn't make no sense.
That shit was all kind of just dumb. I got off that shit a long time. I was like, get out of here. You know what I mean? Ronald say, let's talk about Wilder finally yelling bomb squad from his bubble interview. That's more positive.
He said, let's talk about Wilder finally yelling bomb squad from his bubble. Yeah.
I heard he finally back on that now, I guess.
I seen the interview. He said he was talking better. See, now that's one thing. I'm always gonna root for the black fighter. Mm-hmm. But he when I listened to him talking yesterday, he didn't sound corny better about the situation because he kind of sounded more humble's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a maturity type shit, and that's for surely what I didn't hear him make no excuses. Somebody asked him if that loss made him better. He was like, I believe it did. I believe it helped me in life, period. And that's what I wanted to hear. I needed to hear shit like that. I didn't need to hear about no water, no Braylon, or none of that bullshit. I don't want to hear none of that.
Shout out to Rich. You now I'm gonna watch the interview because you said that. I thought it was gonna be some more dumb shit. That's why I stopped watching his interviews. I'm like, man, fuck all that.
Nah, yeah, I don't think
excuses
it was
and shit.
But I caught like the end of it. I caught like the last 10 minutes and based off the people, because it was some white motherfuckers interviewing them. So they wasn't really, I don't feel like they was dick sucking or nothing like that. It seemed like they was being, I didn't get the impression that they was annoyed by him, because what I mean by that is because I didn't watch the whole shit. And I could tell if an interview was going bad before I got in there type shit by the people's tones and shit. If they not even trying to hear a nigga no more type shit. Man, I didn't get that impression. I'm pretty sure there was a good interview. I caught the last like 5-10 of that, bro.
You didn't convince me. I'm gonna watch the shit. I'm gonna watch the interview. But
I'm pulling for him though. Tyson Fury was trying to get out of that fight, bro. It ain't no running from that fact. He was trying to get out that fight.
I don't like the games Fury was playing, man. You know, he led Eddie Hearn and AJ on, thinking it was gonna be an undisputed matchup, knowing you had that obligation with Wilder, like. And he used it to promote, like, you know, like, come on, bro. You phony. So at the end of the day, man, you know, I really don't, you know, I'm not really a big fan of either one, but I actually right now feel like the momentum has swung to Wilder's favor, being that, like, he's lost the trust of the mainstream boxing fans, like the real hardcore boxing fans. Like, people know Fury is full of crap. You know, even though he can fight. But it's like, man, fuck this dude. Hopefully he get knocked out of some shit because he's stupid. He's just a troll. He a troll who know how to fight. You know what I mean? That's how I look at him.
Momentum is for sure. Yeah, after that COVID shit, oh man, that shit, all of it, it was looking bad. And if it gets postponed again on some Tyson Fury shit, then I'm gonna call him a duck.
Rondell said, Wilder was talking about his costume in the third fight. Damn, no, it's too early, dog. Damn.
So he was talking about the costume yesterday?
He said, Rondell said he hope he walked to the ring naked. Pause. So I don't have to hear no more weak leg excuses. Damn. Wilder was in a bubble and it helped him talk. Seeing Fury, he will be back to headphones. Damn. So was it interview or press conference with both of them two together, or just Wilder by himself?
No, it was just Wilder.
Oh,
bro, my fucking window fucked up, bro. Yeah, it was just him. It was on somebody's panel too. It was somebody's panel.
Okay.
I forgot who it was. Somebody I'm not really hella familiar with either.
Y'all let us know in the live chat what panel was he on when he did the interview, Deontay?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Actual Fat says, thank you, Rich. You're a good dude. Yeah, Rich cool. Ronald says, Mike Tyson Days should be here again. Hashtag Moxie like Mr. T. Wilder and Fury both clowns, says Actual. Fighting for fake ass titles.
Oh, no. It was on T Street Controversy.
Oh, on T Street?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It was probably T Street streaming it to people. That motherfucker know how to hack and get into anybody press conference and
okay.
That's what it was. He was actually streaming it to his channel. That motherfucker T Street. I don't know how he do what he do. That motherfucker be getting exclusives.
What's up, bro? Hell yeah, that nigga crazy. That nigga said he hacked the nigga shit.
He be getting into people press fucking Zoom conversations and shit. Like, god damn, this nigga. But anyway, actually say AJ and Usyk is really fighting for official undisputed super WBA, IBO, IBF, WBO. Yeah, I like that shit, man. I'm so over the damn WBC. And I still like fighters like Jermell Charlo, Devin Haney. Certain fighters I like that if they would have got it, like Chocolatito, shout out to him. If Donaire got it, the WBC or some shit, I will fuck with him. You know, so certain guys that I like if they had the belt, but for the most part, I don't fuck with the WBC, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's terrible.
Nah, yeah, they bullshitting. It was no reason. Like, if they mandated that fight, they could have mandated the Devin fight.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was stupid, bro.
But you know what?
They always going back on that shit because they told Javier Fortuna, the winner of Devin Linares, gets Fortuna on August 19th or by August 19th, and then they scheduled that nigga to fight Jojo Diaz on. It didn't make no fucking sense. Like, they just doing shit, bro. Like, I don't understand what they doing, bro.
Just I see Mauricio just like trying to cater to these up and coming fighters that he favored, man, like JoJo, Ryan, and whoever else coming up the ranks. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Ryan, we want to order this fight. Are you want to accept? No, I'm not ready. I'm depressed. I got mental issues going on. Okay, it's okay. No problem. Let us know when you're ready, and we'll order a title eliminator again.
Yeah.
You stupid ass. Like, this motherfucker already won a title eliminator against Campbell. Now he gonna order this dude for another title eliminator again with Jojo Diaz, who's supposed to be stepping in there with Devin. Like,
who just won the title. It's all fucked up. It don't make no sense. That's
stupid.
what I'm saying. I think Devin I might have to sue the fuck out of Mauricio because
something.
I see him as I think he's I know he's the problem, bro. Somebody needs to sue this nigga though. Like,
it's Mauricio, bro. That's why we push fam over here. Fuck all Mauricios. Hashtag fam, nigga. Water fucks with new media, aka make shit up media. Water don't like true media. He will never come up here for interviews. We go ask him some real shit. But hey, he might get the KO. Shout out to him. I don't fan ride for none of these motherfuckers, man. That's them. That's their success. That's their victory. They gotta go home to their families and state belt and all of that. I'm just a fan. Feel me? I'm just a boxing fan.
When me and saw that mental shit, I gotta see where his mental is at. He can do it. He can do it type shit. But I mean, he knocked bro down. Some people thought the what's the name was questionable, the 10 count. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on
he
how
got
he
momentum.
there.
He got momentum. I mean, I just look at fights, on a fight-by-fight basis. And when I'm looking at the two opponents and I'm looking at what's at stake, I just see the momentum swing to Deontay Wilder because of how much time that went by. And Wilder didn't have more time to regroup, get himself together, humble himself, probably come up with a great game plan, get stronger, get more prepared, and to bounce back and get more motivated. Like, Fury probably in trouble, and I don't give a shit. Like, I just want to see a fight. You know what I mean? So if Wilder wins, hopefully he got the energy to go after Undisputed next, because that's when I stopped really being a fan of Wilder's, when he got off that. He started saying it's about the money and whoop-de-whoop, and he tried to act like, he better than, much bigger than a fight than getting in there with AJ for Undisputed, which is the biggest fight because it's heavyweight. Like, you know what I mean? So, and if Usyk wins, beats AJ, hopefully he got the energy to get in there with the winner of Wilder Fury. That's all I want to see.
He better. It's time.
So,
early. What's the name? We should have an undisputed heavyweight champion. Same way.
Been waiting too long for undisputed champ, bro.
Lightweight as well. Welterweight working on it. Shit.
Yeah.
68 working on it.
We almost got it at 54, but
we
shit,
almost
had
got
a draw.
it at 54.
So shout out to PBC for trying to give it to us, but we ended up fucking getting the draw. Yeah. And then they trying to give us the Plant
so we can
Canelo.
get
So
an
shout out
undisputed
to
champ and then start all over.
I mean, yeah, and then and then see who we next.
Maybe motherfuckers gonna move down or something, and it's just gonna make room to start up more tournaments. That's what the sport needs. The sport needs more organization type shit, more brackets.
That's it, dog. I agree, 100%, dog. Hey, Rich, thank you for joining us today, man. You're welcome anytime. Yes, and also, man, just check out the boxing section. If you want to find this channel quick, just hit my channels tab.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hit my channels tab, and then you'll find the boxing section listed there, man.
Yeah, because I subscribe to your shit, but I be waking up at about the time I got in here today type shit. So you be damn near getting off around this time type shit.
Yeah.
I bounce on your shit all the time. It's good talking here, man.
No doubt, man. We appreciate it.
Like and subscribe, everybody, man. For sure.
Yes, indeed. And shout out to the playback. Here's all the people that's on the channels tab before we go. Actual Red Glove, Trav, Iron Cone, Charles D, 12 Kids, Sporting Advantage, Tony's Reviews, Rasclot, Chiseled Adonis, Knockouts with Nika, Ronald Finkley, H Money Boxing, CMD Boxing Reports, Haplotype, Exclusive News Insider, and the boxing section. I gotta add some more people in there too, man. But some people, man, links is their URL link is kind of weird to where I can't even add it on my damn channel tab for some reason. So I'm working on that. Okay. I've been trying to put Bruce back on there. I don't know what the fuck going on with his link. That nigga got a real Batcave type link or some shit. So shout out to that nigga Bruce. Try to get him on there because I want people to sub to him. But and then as far as the members, Brian Jackson, Grindhard Sports, Justin Trouble, Boxing God, Lisa Bells, Trav FDY, That Guy, The Boxing Lounge, Jordan Campini, Haplotype, Rodnell, LaRon, and my homie Sporting Advantage, best commentator on the planet. So just wanted to shout y'all out before we got up out of here. And then just me and the homie Rich been cooking. They need less belts, says Ronald. Peace, fam. And hit that like type shit.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We up out of here, man. We'll catch y'all on the next one. UDC. We out.
Salute.